All right. Well, we need an intro or something
Yeah, well,
because we're live and sorry about that guys. It's just kind of uneventful, you know.
welcome to pixlpop, where we make our games your games.
Uh
That's awful.
we could work on it.
We're gonna be starting off tonight with Ice Climbers, which is an old
Well,
game from 1985,
whoa,
right?
whoa, whoa.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. I
Okay.
think, maybe we should do some small talk, let people getting their notifications uh
Ah, you gotta
let them get
lure
in
'em
here.
in. I see what you're
I do
saying.
see John Selspin in here hanging out. So, thanks for that.
He's been what?
He's been hanging out in the chat room.
Yeah, he has. He's a good man.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, we should have no audio problems this time.
Hopefully. I think we're
Um,
okay.
John
Can you guys
Orso's
see the
in here. That's
stream?
great.
I'm watching the stream right now, and it's frozen. Is it frozen for you?
It's frozen. It
Is that
shouldn't
just
be
me? Is
frozen.
it frozen for you guys? Because it looks totally frozen for me.
Let's ask them. Let's see what they say.
Is this frozen for anyone else, or is that just my computer?
All right. If you guys missed it last time, this
Not
is.
working. Stream's not working.
Oh no.
Come on.
Well, let's check this.
Awesome. My camera's way off the side.
Is it frozen or like it's not even showing up?
It looks frozen to me.
Like it showed up, but it's
It
froze.
showed up, but it's frozen.
All
Let me
right.
ask the chat.
They said it's frozen. Or, well, this is not there. Oh, someone said it's working.
It's working? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, they said
okay,
it's fine.
great.
Okay.
Sorry,
Never
false
mind.
alarm.
Don't worry about it.
Apologize. I don't know what's going on. Um, we upgraded our video a little bit, and the audio should work now. So,
Hopefully it works.
uh, well, let's do an audio test. Let me load up an audio test real quick.
How are you going to pull it off?
Let's do some Excite by. Well, that doesn't really have music. Does anyone have any requests for a game they would like to hear the audio from? Just to get things warmed up. I got to do an audio test. Last night, or well, it wasn't last night. Saturday,
Let's go
the
back. Let's go back
what?
to Clue Land, man. We never really gave that a full review or anything.
Well, it's probably still gonna glitch.
Well, let's just give it a go. Let's just see what happens.
All right, we'll do a little warm up. Go back to Clue Land since we kind of just skipped over it a little bit. Um, let me. You guys let me know if the audio works. Um, I'm ready when you are.
All right, and I'm starting it.
Slide. Wait. All right. Oop, my bad.
No, it didn't work.
Why?
Is it working on yours?
It should.
Dude, I'm so
It's not.
confused.
Is it not working?
I don't think so.
This is the title screen thing. Oh wait, yeah, it's not working. One second.
Come on.
I know why. Here, let me play some music. He wants some Mega Man music. Let me
Play
play
some
some
Mega
Mega
Man
Man
music.
music.
Dude, we should play
While
some
I
Mega Ran. We should play some Mega Ran music.
well, right, we don't have license for that.
It's licenseless.
Um,
It's
let me play some Mega Man.
free to play. Go on.
Let me play some Mega Man music. Um, well, what game did you enjoy the most?
The other night,
Yeah,
I mean, Excite Bike was a whole lot of fun. I love Kung Fu,
you like
man.
that?
Kung Fu was great.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting. So you're into kung fu.
yeah.
What did you like about it?
It's just genetics, you know. No, I mean it was fun. I don't
Genetics.
know. I like the difficulty of it, trying to go around and make it through the level. Like it was the only game I think we played all night that was actually kind of difficult. So I enjoyed that.
All right. What was that?
I have no idea. That was from you, I think.
Oh, so that's a follow. I missed who it was.
Oh, thanks for following. Who followed? I have
Oh
no
man, I
idea.
missed. Sorry. Uh, we should look that up.
It's probably my dad. You know,
I'm gonna look that up.
he just likes to
Thanks for the
follow me in
follow.
everything I'm doing in life.
I kind of forgot what our follow sound was. So kind of threw me off guard. Um, plus I wasn't. I was looking at something else. I'm trying to load a song for you.
Hey, name one. Hey, man, how's it going?
Okay. So, is everyone hearing the game audio now this time? Let's check with that.
I am.
Great.
If you can for me, get your audio up a little bit and the game audio maybe down just a touch.
Well,
Because I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. It's a little difficult. That's a little too quiet.
the other night when you were saying get the game audio down, you said turn it up, so.
Let's go for this.
Oh.
This is working for me.
Well, hold on. I'm configuring something. Let me go to like a level. Here we go. That was a follow. Thanks
Who's
for the
that?
follow. Our notifications messed up right now. 1 minute. Let me fix that.
Did you open Twitch alerts?
I gotta move it up to the top. All right, fixed. All right, and let me just get this going. So we're gonna go, in case you missed it, we're actually gonna go back to Clue Land from last night. For one, because of the audio issues we were having, and then for two, we kind of skipped over it and didn't really play it that much.
Let's play it. I'm ready to play it. I'm pretty psyched about this.
One second. I appreciate everyone joining us again tonight. I see some familiar faces in there. Oop, me.
We got Nick the Gamer. He's back. We got A Name. I think it's A Name's first time here. Hatsumi's here. John Orso. John Self. We're all here. Let's have a good time.
Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. You ready?
Oh, Philip Wright. Forget about you, man. How you doing tonight? Philip.
He's back.
He's back.
Talking about Baby Park. We should just do like a 24-hour Baby Park stream and just count how many
24
laps, or we can do like 1,000 laps or something.
Did you just commit to a 24-hour Baby Park?
No, I said we should. I didn't say we were going
to. I think we did. I think we did.
I think we should have some kind of tournament like Smash Brothers or something.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
fun.
If you guys want to get in on that, let us know. That'd be so much fun.
All right, so let's. You tell me when you're ready, and we're gonna go back to Cuckoo Land for a sec.
Okay. I'm pretty much ready to go. And I'm just gonna open it.
Nick the Gamer was asking if we wanted a moderator. We actually have some set up for now, but as we scale, we'll probably be looking for more. So
yeah, man, you've
definitely stick around.
Beginning.
Yeah, we appreciate
Nick
that.
the Gamer, absolutely. Let's go on in.
Stick
I'm gonna
around.
start a game of Clue Land. Here we go.
Well, they can't see it right now.
Well, I'm playing it.
All right.
So
Whoa.
Oop, I died already, so don't worry about it.
Here you go. All right.
This game is so much fun. This is one of the best games we played the other night. I'm gonna have to say.
Is everybody hearing the game audio okay? That's what I need to know, because we were having issues with the game audio for our first stream.
No.
So hopefully everything's working correctly. Just let me know if you want any kind of levels adjusted. I can probably fix that. What we're hearing is a little bit different from what the stream is hearing.
I think this is already like tenfold better than the other night.
They say they're not hearing any game audio. Well, that's
Maybe
interesting.
you have to turn it back up.
Oh wait, but some people say yes. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay.
I think I was being dramatic and I turned it down for everyone. You should probably turn it back up again.
Let me just ask them.
See what the people have to say. They're the ones that matter anyways.
Yeah. A smidge. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah, I think you do have to turn it up a little bit, perhaps. No.
Let's try that. Let me know if it's too loud. What did you think this picture is, Brian? Oh, you died. Game over.
Some kind of dude. I don't know. I'm still having some major issues with the mechanics of this game. Like it's just not intuitive to me.
I would like to point out that I was playing this game when I was about 6, and I got pretty far.
Yeah, well, it's no surprise that 6-year-old you was a lot better at video games than me now.
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to play, but it won't let me.
Okay.
Here we go. We're in. It was glitching again. This game's glitchy.
Great. Everyone says the game volume is perfect.
Yes.
Now I'm a little loud. Well, that's just my
You're
personality.
Always a little loud, yeah. You're always talking over people. Everyone knows that about you, Josh. You're just boisterous.
I'll try to back off a little.
Ah, no! What is that invisible bouncy thing?
In case you missed it last time, I'm still trying to get sponsored by San Pellegrino. They haven't gotten back to me yet. I thought maybe their reps were in here, but no word yet. They're probably trying to put together an offer.
That's what I would imagine. What's your idea? Do you like the flavored ones as well, or just like the regular San Pellegrino?
Well, I don't drink sugar anymore, so the flavored ones have like more sugar than Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like kind of just fruit water, where it wasn't really flavored or sugar.
Well,
I guess
it might be like natural fruit juice sugar, which I guess is okay. I don't know. What is this picture?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure that out, but I just keep
you know you can
dying,
shoot those guys.
Damn it! All right, one thing I have to do real quick is turn my AC off because it's loud.
Where are you? Oh my gosh, he's abandoning us.
I'm back. Here we go.
You know you can shoot those guys.
Well Jono says you're a little loud.
Yeah, I know. I might be able to bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, you're a little loud. Whatever. Deal with it, Jono.
I brought it down a little bit.
Deal with it.
All right. Oh, this is that level you got stuck on. I think this is the heart one.
This is the first level.
It was glitching out.
I feel like it's still glitching out. Or I'm just off of this game.
I think it is a little glitchy, so... Because there's like weird graphics that...
Oh, come on.
Probably shouldn't be there.
Oh, look, those guys just glitched out over there. Where are these things?
If you knew the picture was, you would kind of know where they are, right?
Right. I'm still having some troubles navigating, though, to be honest.
And you know you can shoot those guys. I keep reminding you, because you don't seem to shoot them.
Oh, yeah. I never shoot. I'm not like a, I'm not a violent person.
I like how the time is like, what kind of seconds are those?
What is this? Just a heart?
Yes.
I think
you
it's
better
just
hurry.
a heart.
You have
Dude,
280 somethings. I don't really know how fast. Like it's going really fast.
Here we go. We got that. All right. So we have like 2 more things to get. Here we go. Did we just get it? Dude, we just got it, right?
No, you should be done with the level. You must be missing one in the middle.
Oh no, I missed it. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh!
Okay, you finally beat one.
Ku Klux Klan, we got it.
Philip Wright says he just played Captain Falcon and All Gold on Smash Wii U. Captain Falcon's pretty cool. That's actually Brian. Brian, he just recently got a Wii U, and this is his first Smash Brothers games, and that like he's basically learning with Captain Falcon, which I think is kind of funny.
So I like Captain Falcon. I like Falco, and then also who else? Marth. I like some Marth as well. Marth has really good range.
Well, there we go. Game over.
I'm glitched again. But
I know.
Okay, I mean, we got through one level. That's good enough. Let's,
yeah.
We'll move on.
Something happened. Let me put up my little screen. All right. So, what do we think?
I like it, man. It's a whole lot of fun. I see a lot of replayability in that because, like, the 4 times that I've reloaded this game, I think I've got 4 different images. So imagine that back in 1985. How much?
Well, there's way more than 4. I guess I could look it up, but I'm not going to right now.
But I'm just saying, just in the first level alone.
Yeah.
There have been 4. So if I've enjoyed playing it the other night tonight, I'd imagine I would continue to enjoy playing it.
It's
I
a
like
good
it.
one. That's a pretty good one. Um,
The soundtrack fits it well. It's nice and whimsical.
yeah,
Um,
it's nice.
what
It
what
it's just kind of light.
what were those three things you said today? Like the criteria of yours for a good game?
Oh yeah, I guess I should explain that. So I can explain it. Um,
A
I'll
sport. What is
explain it.
that?
Oh, a sport game. Like I get it now.
Just like a sports game?
Yeah.
I think we're getting
So
to that soon.
um, what we're doing is we just went back to Cuckoo Land because we had passed it. We're going in order of release. So I think there are some sports games coming up. So we can move on. So let's. Well, what do you think? So what would you rate Cuckoo Land?
So let's go back. We were just talking about it. What are your three
Oh, okay.
criteria for a good game? Because you said
Well,
it today, and I thought it made sense.
I've been thinking about this a lot, just in general, not just for this show. But what I'd come up with is that like every time I play a game now, I kind of filter it between three things, which is um, the like the story, right? So it's story is not just like the beginning, middle, and end, but like all the characters and the pacing of it and character development and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff, right?
Sure, sure.
Everything and the plot, obviously. The second thing is gameplay. And gameplay is, the whole feel of the game, the mechanics, difficulty, I guess, a little bit, but mainly just like the mechanics of the actual game itself. How fun is it? How immersive is it? Gameplay. And then the last point I call presentation, and that encompasses both sound, graphics, art style, the environment, the ambience, just everything like that. And to me, for a game to be considered a great game, in my mind, it has to have at least two of those points be like very, very exceptional, and that makes an exceptional game. Because a game with like very great gameplay, um, like almost by itself, like it almost doesn't need anything else. An example would be Mario, right? So usually the presentation. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jay
Who's
Anders 7832.
Jay Anders? What's up, man?
Yeah. So back to Mario. So usually with Mario, like the presentation's pretty high, like the art style and the graphics are usually pretty good, and the gameplay like top notch, right? Best in its class. Whereas the storyline, there isn't really one, hardly. But it's
I
a
haven't
great
really
game,
seen many
regardless.
storylines in. I don't think any of these games we've played so far. So maybe Mock Rider, we had a bit of a storyline the other
A little
night.
bit, yeah.
Kung Fu has a little bit of a storyline, but I don't think
You
stories are
you
really
know
that prevalent in this era yet, right?
you look at the flip side of that, which is like a Final Fantasy game, another series I like. Um, Gameplay in some of them's like it's okay, but you play it mostly for like again the presentation's high. They're always on the cutting edge of graphics and cinematics and storytelling, and then yeah, the story itself and the plot line.
That's a bit
So
later though. So this is 1985. This
well,
is the
yeah,
very
I
beginning.
understand
This is
that,
like
but you can
post.
apply. So now, when we're in 1985, compared to modern games, most of the games are leaning on gameplay. All these games are playing really like it's pure gameplay. It's how fun is this game? The replay value. They're only expecting you. You might only have a few cartridges for a while, so you have to be able to come back to it.
I don't think it's
Kind
that
of get
much
hooked.
different though. Like, okay, maybe isn't that much of a story in this era, but I think a lot of modern games maybe put in some kind of like very surface level story to get you through it, and then rely on mechanics as well. So like the Call of Duty series, right? Those the stories are they really that good? No, like they kind of
I
hold your
mean,
hand through
it
like a
depends.
war story, which isn't really that compelling.
Right, it's the
Um,
presentation and gameplay. I
yeah,
understand.
so
Yeah.
I think in terms of a rating system, it's not that much different. Back to Cuckoo
Yeah,
Land.
Nick the Gamer gives Cuckoo Land 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I think I'm gonna go 3.5 pig
Ooh,
cells.
well, I can't give you 3.5.
Well, you can do three and then four and then three and then four, and people will get the idea.
Sure,
Um,
3.5.
so story wise, okay, there's no story. That's fine. Like none of these games really have stories. Mechanics wise, I think it's really interesting. I don't think I've ever played anything quite like this. I enjoy this right now more than I enjoy Pac-Man.
Okay,
And Pac-Man is,
I do too.
a classic.
It's a
So
little
if
more of
this
an
game,
objective.
right? So this game can kind of,
Um,
compared to Pac-Man, I would say as a legendary game as it is, this game is.
Yeah, I am actually giving it 4. I love this game. And yeah, it's great. The gameplay is good. The replay value's there. Like I used to play it all the time, and sometimes I occasionally still go back to it. So
what do you think? What's your rating on this one?
4 to 5. We never really explained the pixels, so we were going to because we're called pixlpop, so we're gonna do like whatever 4 to 5 pixels, but we like puns, so it's pixels.
So it's a pixel. You get it?
Yeah.
It's like a pig in a cell, man. It's like a pig in a cell.
Instead of pixels, it's like a pig in a cell.
Pixels.
We could have done like pig cells too, like the cell of a pig, like a cellular structure,
That's too graphic.
like a little amoeba.
Not for this audience. Not for this audience.
Amiibo.
It's too scientific. People aren't that
All
smart
right.
around here. No, you guys are really smart. I'm lying.
Let's go.
Let's go. So what's the next? What are we playing next?
We're actually gonna do Ice Climber.
Ice Climber. That's the game we skipped the other night.
Do you know anything about Ice Climber?
I know nothing about Ice Climber.
You know nothing. What do you think it's
I know
about?
absolutely nothing about Ice Climber. I imagine there's an ice face that you have to make your way up as quickly as possible. Is that about right?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds like you're lying.
I mean, it sounds about right. I mean, it's Ice Climber. It's
right. Let me dust off this old cartridge just to see if it's gonna work tonight.
Are you ready?
Here we go, Ice Climber, and yeah, I'm gonna go into it now.
1 minute. Don't press anything. First of all, I love this music. For real.
It's kind of like a little 12-bar blues thing going on right there, right?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. I like that.
All right. So notice this is interesting. See how it says Mountain 1?
Yeah.
You can actually like start at any like level, which is weird.
Yeah. Which one's Red Mountain? Which one's the Red Mountain Expressway?
Well, because these games too are a lot about the points, like just getting high scores.
Right,
so
right.
even though you can start at Mountain 1 and progress to 2, 3, 4, whatever, you can from the beginning you can kind of just pick whatever. So
all right, we're gonna go Mountain 1.
Yeah, Mountain 1.
All right, Mountain 1. Here we go. Here's a little pterodactyl carrying an eggplant up to the top. What's going on?
Yep, that's correct. A pterodactyl carrying an eggplant.
Yeah. That's just science, really.
There you go.
Okay, so
now,
I'm jumping and knocking these little blocks off. I've noticed that.
Interestingly enough, your first Smash Brothers game was Wii U, so this means nothing to you.
No. My first Smash Brothers game was 64.
Oh, did you play the GameCube one at all?
Very, very little. So like my Nintendo days were really when I was a kid and played 64.
So you had N64, Smash Brothers, you had GameCube, you had Wii U, and you had Wii, and then you had Wii U.
I did not have a Wii U. All my
does
friends
anyone
had
in the
Wii,
chat? I'm gonna take a question to the chat. Does anyone know? See, you might not know this, but the Ice Climber is actually a playable character in one of the Smash Brothers games.
Which one?
Does anyone know in the chat which game Ice Climber first debuted in? And actually, it was a pair of 2 Ice Climbers. Do you know when they debuted and what their names were? Because if you play 2-player, there's a pink one.
I have no idea, but I think I've figured this game out. I'm just going to the top, right? Is that it? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Why can't I jump up there?
All right, so flip right, Smash Brothers Melee, yep, which is the GameCube one. So they weren't a very I don't know. I guess some people liked them. I didn't really like playing as them. They're real weird because you had you're controlling 2 characters at once.
So it was like Ice Climbers 64, like 1964, like Ice Climbers Vietnam, right?
What? They're not in. There was no Ice Climber 64.
What is it, Melee?
Yeah, Smash Brothers Melee. Yeah.
Oh no. That's it? Am I dead? Okay. I'm back.
No, you're playing.
Okay.
So let me read some information. Here we go about Ice Climber. So there's 32 levels, and your goal is to recover stolen vegetables from a giant condor.
Okay, a condor being it's a huge bird, right?
That pterodactyl thing, yeah, I guess it's a huge bird.
The condor? Damn it, I keep falling off.
So pretty interesting storyline, I guess.
Why can't I jump up here? Am I doing something wrong here?
Their names are Popo and Nana or something, if I remember correctly.
There we go.
Um,
Oh no. This is awful. Dude, I can't do this.
oh, I should know. This is important to
there we go.
note.
Alright.
So, this is the first video game that was programmed by Kazuaki Morita, and he actually was the main programmer on Super Mario Brothers. And so this, he
really?
considers this game to be like his warm-up to Super Mario Brothers. Notice even the jump sound is the same
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
featured
yeah,
in Super
yeah.
Mario Brothers. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's coming after me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Get away from me. This is actually quite a bit of fun. It's kind of hard though. These I feel like these little
But
environments. are
Morita,
very
so he
accurate.
programmed this, and then he was the main programmer for Super Mario Brothers. He was also credited as being a programmer in The Legend of Zelda and Star Fox 64. So, cool dude.
Okay, so I have a bonus stage here. This is oh shit. Oh, I mean, sorry. Shoot. Oh no, this is too hard. Ah.
You're crying.
That was awful. That was awful. I didn't do great.
So, interestingly enough, like this is the only Ice Climber game. Like they never made another one. There's no Super Ice Climber, or Ice Climber 64, or Ice Climber Wii.
What's my objective here? What am I trying to
To
do?
rescue
Get to
the
top?
vegetables that the condor stole
Where are those vegetables?
at the very top.
I see no veggies.
You have to go all the way up.
That's
So,
difficult.
while you're playing this,
Oh,
I'm
no.
we're gonna try something.
I'm dead.
I explained this yesterday at the beginning of the stream, but people might not have caught on to this. But
Okay.
the whole reason we're doing this stream is because you were kind of like big into Twitch. You're like, oh, I want to do a Twitch channel. I actually at the time was planning on doing a podcast where I reviewed. I wanted to review every NES game soundtrack and Super Nintendo game, like all the Nintendo soundtracks. I want to do like a podcast, like a weekly one or something, and just do like some soundtrack reviews. Well, then we got to thinking, why don't you just play through like, because you've never played like any NES game pretty much.
No,
So we were
not at
like,
all.
why don't you just play through these? We can kind of like review the games and maybe the soundtracks.
Vegetables.
So we're gonna attempt to listen to the soundtrack to some of these. They're very basic. I understand that. It might be more interesting once we get into like polyphonic soundtracks in the Super Nintendo era. But we're gonna try it, see how it works with the format. It might not work, but why not? Let's try it. So you can keep
give a little
playing.
bit of credit to these strawberry carrots they have here.
They're pretty
don't know
cool.
what
I
these are
don't.
supposed
I
to
don't
be,
really
but
know
I
what
like
they
them a lot.
are.
Dude, I'm running out of time here. Oh no.
You still have 11 seconds.
I can't.
This
make
is like
jump to
Ninja
finish.
Warrior.
How do I make that jump? What's going on? I need a sprint
I-
button.
It looks like you're not jumping correctly.
You're not jumping correctly. No. Okay.
So we're going to play the soundtrack for this game now.
Okay. Let's do it.
We're gonna test this out. So I've cut the audio, and give me a sec.
John O. Duck Hunt. We don't have a light gun, so
Well,
we're not going to be doing any of the light gun games.
We
for now.
actually
For now.
we are gonna go back and play some of the light gun games, just not in order. We'll probably do that like in a special show where we do a lot of the light gun games. We can
How many?
ha-
so how many
so we don't
games
have to
we
switch back
looked
and
over?
forth. Like we haven't really skipped with just this one.
Okay.
So we're back on track after this.
Oh, no.
Um,
Are you playing the soundtrack right now?
I'm about to. Sorry, I'm not. Okay, here we go. So this is the Ice Climber soundtrack,
Oh no.
right? There's that cool line.
That bass line,
Um,
yeah.
One cool thing about us kind of reviewing this
Ah.
soundtrack
No.
is, I have control over the like individual channels. So let's just check out the bass line. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I kind of like it. You know, it's classic.
It's just like a
Yeah,
good classic
it's-
blues line, which
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
hates.
It's great.
Nobody can like listen.
It
to this
gets
and be like,
different here
I'm
and
really
here.
not into it.
It gets cool. It gets cool. So anyway,
I'm just trying to play.
real jazzy. Yeah, real jazzy.
Philip Wright's a little bit jazzy.
All right.
He's right.
So that's track one.
Philip Wright is right.
Track 2. That's kind of like just some little theme. A lot of these are just gonna be little themes, so not too
I don't think
interesting.
I'm ever gonna get to most of these Jeff 2s like actually in the game because I can't beat any of these.
I know.
I don't know why it's so difficult. But
So this is the music when you're just playing. I guess it's technically just a bass line, right?
Yeah.
That's it. There's no other instruments, so this is what it sounds like when you're playing. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's check. This is track 4. Track 5. It's a sound effect. Track 6. Sound effect. So it looks like the rest are sound effects. 7.
So there's one song to this whole game.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's
8.
a good song though. It's a good song.
9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. That sounds like a twomp.
Yeah. John Meeks is in here, right? I think someone said John Meeks is in here.
Yeah. 16.
He's our
That's it. That's the whole
musician.
soundtrack. So that was fun. So the
review.
soundtrack thing might not be that great for some of these games, but we're gonna try it anyway. I mean,
think
you're playing, we're having fun, whatever.
In the early stages, we're not going to get that much.
Yeah,
out of
it's
the
not gonna be too
soundtracks,
interesting.
but I don't know. They're interesting still. Oh god. Oh god.
You do have to keep in mind, like, it's repetitious, but it has to be like not too annoying. So it's pretty good.
I haven't found any of these too annoying.
I do find this to be interesting. You know that? Well, not that one.
No.
That Mario jump, right? This, it's pretty cool. This game was programmed before Super Mario Brothers, but there we go.
Oh man, it's kind of difficult, man. All of these games so difficult.
They are hard.
Oh no, I can't ever make that jump. Here we go. There's 1 and 2, and I missed again.
Guess I should bring
Here we
the
go.
actual game up.
We're up bonus stage. All right, let's grab the eggplants. I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I can't jump. Oh my goodness.
Died.
That's awful. I'm not good at these games. I'm pretty bad. So, yeah, Ice Climbers. Are we gonna give a rating to Ice Climbers here?
Sure.
Why don't you start? You have more experience with this game. Why don't you tell me what you think of Ice Climbers?
Okay, I'm gonna kill it. So Ice Climbers. No, I think you should start because I'm gonna color your rating. You're the one playing it.
Well, this is the first platformer style game we've played so far. I thought it was challenging enough.
Well,
I honestly didn't think it was too fun.
One thing to keep in mind, there is simultaneous 2-player play.
And what, we would just race to the top?
Yeah. I mean, score. It's like who gets the high score, so.
It just, the end goal, collecting the vegetables or the fruits or whatever, not interesting to me. Like, I don't care about collecting the fruits right now. I'm going to give this probably like a low 3, honestly.
Fair enough. Well, that's pretty good,
Not
though.
into it. Like a low 3, maybe like 2.5 even, you know? And, okay, so like going back to what we rated the early stuff, like football. Football's not a 3, you know? I jumped the gun there. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So football is like probably like a 1.5 or something like that. But this game, probably a low 3, 2.5 or low 3 to me.
I feel like it's so quiet now. Maybe I should play like the soundtrack or something. Or
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Do whatever you want.
it's weird. It's like you're in a store and the music stops.
We're not going to talk about the store here. This is our no store
I just mean
zone.
like a store.
Our virtual no
like
store zone.
when you're in Target or Best Buy or Walmart
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
sure, okay.
So actually, I'm also going to go with the 2. The main reason, I think there's a reason why they've never made this game again, is just like, this is it. Because, it's not that exciting.
It's kind of
Like, a lot of, for nostalgia reasons, it's kind of cool, but I wasn't even that into it, when it was out, when I was a kid. So, I'm going to stick with the 2. Philip says, were people in the past generation good at these games like this generation of people are to modern games? I feel like kids today just suck at older games. That's pretty much true. Mostly.
It's
because,
completely unforgiving.
well, I think the only reason for that might just be time spent with it. Most people just give up on these because they're so hard. They don't really spend a lot of time with it. They might play like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You have to keep in mind, like, for instance, when I was playing these, I only had like 3 games. And so if I wanted to play video games for 4 hours a day, I was playing the same 3 games for 4 hours a day. So you tend to get pretty good at something just because you're spending so much time at it. But nowadays, there's so many games, so many consoles. Everyone's just moving game to game, and games are coming out constantly. Like, you can't even keep up. Keep in mind, like, all these games all came out that we've played so far, all came out in October 1985. But there was almost a year gap between the next set of games. So it was a little bit different than, like,
Why was
now
that?
where you have... Well, you have to keep in mind they had to attract the video game markets crashed, so they had to attract a lot of third-party publishers. No one wanted to make games for this yet because it was unproven. But we'll talk about it when we get to Super Mario Brothers. But essentially, all that changed when this thing came out and it started flying off the shelves. And so then they were able to attract a lot of interest in making games for it. But it took about a year for people to figure out, how to get it in a final production and get the game out. So.
The approach to like your modern gamers like interaction with the game though is completely different these days. Like now, like if we're playing Ice Climbers and I get to like level 5, right? And I jump off the edge and I die and it says game over. Back in NES games, all these NES games we've played, it's just start over. You're at the beginning, you start over. Like right now, it would just be pay 99 cents to keep going. Like everything is built around microtransactions, so you don't have to try.
Well,
like,
I
you
mean,
pay more
to an
money
extent.
to make the game easier for yourself. Whereas I feel like back in the day, correct me if I'm wrong, the best games were maybe some of the harder games, right? You pay more money, or there's more. It's the games that are older, that are higher rated, are the ones that were harder, that took people longer to beat. They had more meaning to them because people spent more time playing them. Whereas now it's like people just want to spend more time beating them and showing everybody else that they've got to like level 60 of Candy Crush Saga or whatever.
Social. Sure.
Yeah. It's just it's not the same anymore.
Philip's saying it was more difficult to mass produce them as well, so it's true. I mean, they're cartridges.
Yeah, sure.
They got chips soldered onto the boards. What's next? Let's see.
What's next? Tell me.
We're actually gonna play some pinball.
Dude,
Exciting.
I love pinball.
All right,
I absolutely love pinball.
Well, pinball in general, or you haven't played the pinball the game.
I haven't played this pinball, but I love pinball in general. Like if I go to a bar or an arcade or whatever, and there's a pinball game, I'm probably gonna play because I love.
Let's see how you like it. So
I'll probably be awful, like all the other.
Whenever
games.
you're ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and start it now.
Hold on a minute. Don't press anything. Don't press anything.
Okay, not pressing anything. Are we gonna go back and do the cover art reviews?
Maybe. Not right this moment. Go ahead and let's load something up.
Let's play it. Let's play some pinball.
Yeah, so I think you're in it now, I think.
What are my 2 buttons?
Basically like the D-pad is like left bumper and then A or B is a right bumper. That's it. That's like it.
You remember Windows XP pinball?
Yeah.
Dude, I played that game for endless hours. That was like all of my.
For a 1985 NES game, I gotta change the Game Boy. You guys gotta remind me of these kinds of things.
Turn the Game Boy on, man. That's the production value.
For a 1985 pinball game, the ball physics are pretty cool, I think.
Except it just keeps screwing me right now. I'm not even doing anything. I just keep dying.
Well, I mean, you must not be that good at pinball.
I'm not.
You can't even pull the plunger.
I never said I was good at it.
All right.
I just like it. Here we go. Pinball. So
there's no music, so that's
so extremely boring right now.
I mean, yeah, that's not too exciting, huh? That's pretty rare, to not have any music.
This is a game that I think would be good like in mobile format if I was trying to be sneaky.
What do you mean?
Like, because there's no music. So if I'm sitting in
you
class
could just
or something,
turn anything down though, right?
Yeah, don't correct me.
I mean, if you're sitting in class,
Oh no.
Whatever.
Pinball. There are faces. It kind of looks like Bowser. This little face.
A little bit. I never thought about that.
It's Bowser. This is the original.
Yeah,
Bowser.
sure.
No way. This game is too hard. Yeah, the ball physics aren't bad for an
There is,
85
if
game.
I'm waiting for you to at least get to the bonus round thing,
What?
you have
I
to
can't do
activate it.
anything. It just keeps killing me. There's nothing I can
There's
do.
like a bonus round where it's, you know, the game Breakout?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like that, but you're like a little Mario dude. It's cool.
I'm
I don't
excited.
remember how to activate it though.
What do I have to
Um,
do here? I mean, it's just pinball, right? Oh my god.
I mean, there's not much to say about this, to be honest. It's just pinball. There's not
It's
like,
just one of the pinball games. Was this like seen as like a premier game? Like do people remember this game?
I don't know. I don't really. So, you know, I don't know.
What's up with the cards up there? Am I playing poker at the same time?
Maybe.
Oh no. I'm not doing very well. Game over.
Well, that
If
was
you guys haven't
exciting.
noticed, I die usually in about 2 minutes of every single game we play.
I'm. I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's super boring. But this is pretty much all there is to it. But there is a bonus round that's actually more fun than this. They should have just made the game the bonus round.
How do I get to the bonus round? Get me to
Maybe
the
try going
bonus
that
round.
like weird hole on the right or something.
How do I? Okay, okay, okay.
I don't
I'll
know.
do my best.
Oh,
I'll do
you
my
almost
best.
did it.
I'll do my best. So I'll trap
Oh.
it, and then we'll play it. No, no, that was the wrong way.
Oh, well, you almost did it like that. Um, because this is like not
This is
too fun to
boring.
watch.
This is
Yeah.
extremely boring. I'm bored watching it. But is this like, were there pinball games before this in video game form?
I mean, yeah, probably. I don't even know. You know, I don't know the history of pinball games. You know,
I'm relying on you for the history here.
I know, but pinball's not my specialty.
All right, well, we'll wait till the end of this life right here, and then we'll call it a game. Watch this one go for like 45 minutes. Like I'm never gonna die now,
Boring.
dude. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna win this game. How do you beat? Oh, all right, there it is.
They said good volley.
Great volley. Thanks, Stoobzor. What kind of a name is that?
Yeah, seriously.
JK Stoobs.
Right. So that was fun.
Are we rating this one?
Like 0 or 1
No,
or something.
I'm gonna give it one and a half. I'm gonna give it one and a half.
STN1CH is now following. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Thanks for the follow.
ST1N1CH.
STN1CH. Saint Nick.
Snitch.
Saint Nick.
Snitch.
I'm gonna say Saint Nick.
I'm gonna say snitch. Whatever.
I don't know.
You know, to each his own. I'm gonna give it a
ST
one
is
and a
not
half. I
whatever.
thought it was like if you would have given me this game in 1985 and I was sitting in like a doctor's office,
Yeah.
I would have played it for a couple hours.
Well, for me, I never really played this one, like back in the day. So I don't know. Not interested. Sorry.
It's a different pace though from all the other games. This is like easy.
But
This is like
you
something
know,
you could just
I
like
guess.
sit there and like spend your afternoon just trying to get a high score, whereas like everything else is kind of difficult for me at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not my fave. I'm not even
yeah.
gonna do the soundtrack because there was like no soundtrack.
I'll give it a one. One pig cell.
So guess what, guys? We're actually going to
What's
play
next?
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, the original.
You might say, "Oh, Super Mario Brothers, everyone's played that." Guess what? Brian's not really ever played Super Mario Brothers. Isn't that weird?
So I played a lot
what
of-
is
I was-
wrong with you?
What-
Like
no, what's
literally,
the-
what is wrong with you?
What's the Game Boy one? The original Game Boy one, like the first Game Boy one.
Super Mario Land.
I played a ton of that.
Okay,
I played that like nonstop for
fair enough.
years and years and years. I never had an NES. You know, like think
Yeah,
about
I understand.
me.
Yeah.
I moved to this country when I was 5
Right.
in 1995, so that was already the end of the NES.
Yeah, it was
era
gone out
completely,
the
right?
door, right?
So at 5 years old, I didn't have many friends. I didn't have many friends who had video game consoles, and certainly no one who had an NES. So I didn't go out and buy an NES. Like I didn't have like as a child, like I had no say to my parents, like, oh, go buy me a game console. No, I didn't get one till 64. Or I mean, I played a little bit of SNES at my friend's house, but NES really was before my era.
Well, that's why it's so great. We found you're like a little guinea pig to have never really played like any of these games. That everyone's like, oh, this game, that game. Like I love these games. You're like, I don't know.
That's exactly the point. That's exactly
Yeah,
the point.
that is the point.
Was,
You're
I
like
grew
you're
up-
like a brand new. This is like these games are released now, and you're playing them for the first time.
right. Like the
That's pretty
first
rare.
game that I really was like super into, we played the other night, is SNES Bomberman. So like
Yeah,
anything
we played that a
before
little
that,
bit the other night. Right.
anything before that is before my time. So Saint Nick says Saint Nick means Stephen Nichols. Do you know who that
Yeah,
is?
right. Yeah, totally.
Stephen
Yep.
Nichols,
We
how's it
go way
going, man?
back. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, Philip Wright's blowing up this chat right now. He's the only person talking, right? Everybody catch up to Philip Wright over here.
Yeah. I do like
Okay.
Super Mario Land as well. Like I played that a lot. And Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. You have the first appearance of Wario. Love that game.
So, are we ready?
We're gonna do Game
Look
Boy
at this game.
games too, eventually. I don't know. We'll see how long we might get bored of doing all this. Well,
No,
we'll just keep it
no,
rolling.
no. The viewers will
Uh,
tell us what they're bored of.
so Super Mario Brothers. Here we go. So Brian's never really played this before. He obviously knows what it is, but he's never really sat down and played it. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be
I've
good.
never played it. Let's see here. Okay.
Philip's saying
Yeah.
he'll try not to spam. We actually like the participations.
No, Philip, please
Go
spam.
for it.
Spam everything.
We love spam.
Give me your social
I'm from
security number.
Hawaii, so we eat a lot of spam. Great. We'll tie in.
That's awful.
Let's load this up. Super Mario. I should note this is actually Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, but we're just going to be playing the Super Mario
All right.
Brothers portion.
I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. Okay.
Let me one sec. You can go ahead and
Oh.
select Super Mario Brothers.
Wait. Before we do
What?
any of that, though, before we
Yes.
do any of that, give me some storyline. What is this Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt double?
Okay, this is actually later, so this we shouldn't even be playing this one. Super Mario Brothers was on its own cartridge. Duck Hunt was on its own cartridge. Later, when they packaged the light gun with the NES system, it came with a cartridge that had both Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
This is like Pizza Hut and Taco Bell at gas stations.
Well, I mean, I guess not. No.
Because which one's better?
It's not necessarily that we don't have a zapper for technical reasons. Like it would be like the format of the show would be kind of weird playing it on here. So we're probably going to do a setup where like I'm actually at Brian's house or he's at my house to do some of the zapper stuff. And the Rob, we talked about this last time. The Rob, I don't have one, and they're super expensive on eBay. But if you want to buy me one, we can play those.
Maybe one day we can go back and do like a peripherals day, like NES peripherals.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Power
That's the plan.
glove and
Yeah,
light
sure.
gun and all
We'll
that
do.
stuff,
You can
right?
play a track and field on the pad and just like run your heart out.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna run for anything.
All right. Well, whatever.
I can't. I love the stream, but I'm not gonna run for it. Here we go. Super Mario Brothers. So we ready to go?
Yeah, go.
All right. This is gonna
Oh,
be embarrassing.
wait.
Because go ahead.
Oh, don't go. Okay, no, go. I thought something. What's embarrassing?
Because everybody in this stream has probably gone and beaten this game like
Yeah.
effortlessly, like hundreds of times. And
Maybe not effortless.
this is gonna be awful. But let's go. Let's make it happen. We'll see what happens here. So
Jay
World
Ander
1-1.
says he loves us and he's only missed like 2 of our shows ever. That's true.
What a man.
Pretty good. 33% of the time he's here. You kind of,
Look at that.
I feel like you know what you're doing.
I played Mario, but it's not like I've never played Mario
But
before. But
okay,
it's just this. I can't go there.
I'm
No.
suspicious now.
Or this one. Nope. This one's gotta be. Are the
Yeah,
tubes-
maybe I take
are-
it back. You don't know what you're doing because
I
everyone
have no idea
knows
what
like
I'm
where
doing.
all the warp pipes are in World 1-1. All right.
No, I have no idea where any of the warp pipes are in any of the worlds. Dude, I think I've played this game maybe like 3 times in my life.
So I should pull up some cool facts about this. There's tons and tons and tons of
Let's
facts.
talk Mario.
First of all, I'm gonna admit an embarrassing fact about myself. I own about 97 or 96 or so physical copies of this game, like cartridges.
No, I just fucked that up.
Like,
You own what?
I own 97 copies of this game, like the actual cartridge. Like,
Why?
I have 97 of these cartridges.
Why?
So, oh, it's embarrassing. No, it's not that embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed at all. Well, I wanted to build like a wallpaper out of the actual cartridges.
What do you do with them now?
They're in a box.
97 copies.
Yeah, so what happened in Hawaii, I'm from Hawaii. I was living in Hawaii. And at the time, I don't think they're all GameStop yet. We had like Software Etc. and there was some GameStops or whatever.
Funko Land?
We didn't have those
Wasn't
in
there
Hawaii.
Funko Land? No.
So, what ended up happening is when they, stopped carrying NES games used, it's the used prices there are like supply and demand, right?
Sure.
And so there's like everyone trades this game in, I guess, because like this is the most common game. So they're only 9 cents each.
Oh wow.
So I just went to
That's
like
crazy.
every store and bought like everything that they had, right?
9
So I
cents
like,
a piece.
yeah, they're only 9 cents. So I just went to each one and bought like all of them.
I don't blame
Um,
you then. Like I think
The
I would
next
buy them all
week,
for 9
this is
cents
pretty
each.
funny though. The next week, the price jumped to 99 cents.
And you didn't sell them.
So I caused a 9,000% markup on
It
Super
was
Mario
all you.
Brothers
For all of Hawaii.
to supply and demand. They're like, whoa,
All
these things
those
are selling like crazy.
All those pipeline bros who are trying to get their first copy of Mario.
Don't be
You
too
screwed 'em all
self-conscious,
over.
but they're judging you hard.
How do I play this game? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. See, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're missing all the shortcuts.
Shortcuts? What shortcuts?
You just
I'm
missed
just going-
like all the warps that go to like all the worlds. Keep playing. We'll reset it in a sec, and like I can walk you through some of the secrets.
I'm going left to right. That's what the game is telling me to do. That's what I'm doing.
This is his first time experiencing it, so it's fun.
Dude, Jono's laughing at me. Dude, everyone's laughing at me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that right now.
Okay, accept it.
I accept it.
So check this out. Look at this. What are these things? Look at
What? What is what?
that. You're on these crazy like thingies.
I have these fireballs. That's all I need. I'm unstoppable.
So
like Master Chief right now. Oh!
embarrassing.
That didn't happen. Who's playing right now? What happened?
Brian is playing. I would.
Who's
be
playing right
playing.
now? Josh, why did you jump off the edge?
I'd be playing very differently. No problem.
Oh God, no!
Oof.
I think this stream would love to see you play at some point.
Later. So let's talk about some Super Mario lore, right?
Okay.
So
Ah!
there was this game on the Famicom called Mario Bros. It was on Atari for a little bit. But Mario Bros, we're actually gonna play that at some point soonish. Was much different. So this is Super Mario Bros, right? Well, Mario Bros was a little more similar to like Ice Climbers or one of those games that we have been playing. It wasn't that interesting. So this is kind of the what?
I'm cutting you off. Everyone is telling me to warp pipe. What is the warp pipe?
I'll show you. Keep playing.
I just died. I think I
I'll
have
let
to start
you
from
know.
the beginning.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my God! What is this game
I think
all
I have to
about?
start
From
from
the
the
beginning
beginning.
again?
That's what happens. You have a certain amount of lives. Games now, like there's no punishment for dying or
Right.
losing or
It's
whatever.
just like save points. Save everything.
Yeah.
Should I speed run this? I'm gonna speed run this. Nope. Guys, you guys ready for a world record speed run?
Gosh.
Here we go, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to speed run this right here. Oops.
I just feel like I should read about some history here.
That didn't happen. Go ahead.
So obviously Shigeru Miyamoto designed this, right? And
Yeah, sure.
well, I guess most people know who that is, but some people don't. So
I have no idea.
I just call him Miyamoto. He's basically responsible for my childhood, right? So he created Mario, he created Donkey Kong, he created Zelda, he created Metroid, pretty much everything fun he made, right?
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I didn't mean to.
Keep going. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, this is like Miyamoto's Mona Lisa in a way, right? This revolutionized kind of platform gaming. There's nothing quite like this.
There still is.
The feel of the jump. There's something so satisfying about it.
Oh my God, you're getting so Nintendo. You just said the feel of the jump.
Compared to almost any other game, like even today, like it doesn't quite feel right.
I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from.
So I'm
But
gonna
let's
pull
just
some
go ahead
things.
and admit what you just said is absolute Nintendo fanboy, and I love it.
John Self says he wants to play Super Mario Bros. 3 with you in the same room. We could probably arrange that.
Dude, yeah, we could do anything on this.
So
we could play with Obama if we want.
I'm gonna pull some facts out of the wiki instead of just like pulling out my knowledge.
Speed
I'll
run.
have to tell you. Wait. There's
What?
You just get near the end. I'll tell you where the warp is. You might be able to make it to it.
You just.
There's also a way, by the way. There's a secret where you can get like above. You can see the blocks on the top. You can actually run up there and then just skip like everything.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
In videos of my friends playing. Those rich kids who have the system, not me.
So, I'm just reading out of Wikipedia. It does say originally the game was based around a shooting mechanic with very different controls, but they scrapped that.
What?
Yeah, so that would have been weird, right?
Shooting mechanic.
Yeah,
Really?
but then they changed to want to focus on the jumping mechanic. So, blah blah blah. Using mushrooms to change size was influenced by folk tales in which people wander into forests and eat magical mushrooms. This also resulted in the game world being named the Mushroom Kingdom. The infinite one-up trick was by design. Oh, don't go any further. I gotta stop myself. You see these floating platforms?
Yeah.
You want to jump one, ride it to the top, almost off the screen, and then jump on the blocks that are
To the
there.
right?
Yeah. Up there. You see up there? You gotta jump up there. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
Okay.
So this takes you to different world now.
Whoa.
So you can go to world 2, 3, or 4.
Where should I go?
Well, wherever you want to go.
You need to tell me. I don't know anything about this.
You're in world 1, so if you want to beat the game, go to 4.
When I played baseball, 4 was my number. And this is a Japanese game. They love baseball, so obviously.
Philip Wright says Miyamoto has always made Mario's dynamics feel perfect. Mario 64 is a good example. Oh, all the chat voted 4, so.
So Mario 64, I did play a lot of.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
that was really.
Fantastic.
I mean, other than Mario Land.
You're running
on
out of
Game
time.
Boy-
Keep playing while.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to interact with the people here.
I know. You can play and talk.
Oh, there's. Oh.
Okay, so.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Well, now you gotta start over. It says development was aimed at keeping things simple in order to have a new game available for the end of the year shopping season. Originally, an idea for a shoot 'em up stage in which Mario would jump onto a cloud and fire enemies was to be included. However, this was dropped to maintain the game's focus on jumping action. But the sky-based bonus stages still remain. So yeah, there are some like bonus levels.
What do I have to do to write the ROM so I jump to the very end of the game?
Oh yeah, there's like that Super Nintendo speedrun.
Yes, we're doing it right here. You guys ready for a speed run? Here we go. We're doing a speed run right here.
So.
Oh, speed def. It's a speed def game. So continue. Let's go ahead and what do we have to say about Mario Brothers?
I mean, literally, like, you know how musicians always say, like, if you ask any, like, famous musician who influenced them, they'll say, like, the Beatles.
Only if you're Mr. Markovsky.
Basically, Mario, almost every modern game developer is in some way influenced by this game that you're playing. This created the modern era of gaming. Remember we were talking about how video games crashed in the 70s, Atari, all that junk, blah, blah, blah. Well, all the other games that came out with the NES, it's pretty much, like, mostly forgettable. I mean, they're alright, but this game captivated everyone who played it. It was revolutionary.
I mean, this is one of those games where I could see myself just dumping hours into. Like, I kind of want to do
Revolutionary.
That right now.
You can already tell the quality.
that I'm doing.
The quality of this compared to everything we've played so far. It was released at the same time. It was just totally different.
Absolutely
totally different.
Yeah.
Different
Like,
caliber.
How much time do we want to spend on Super
Well,
Mario Brothers?
You haven't even made it to a water level.
I don't
feel like
know if I'm going to. Is the thing. That's the
I need to
problem.
feel like you need to at least play a water level. Mainly
I'm
because it's
really
my
bad at
favorite
these games,
music.
man.
Let's talk about the music. I'm gonna turn this off and play the music. I feel like we can't talk about Mario without talking about the soundtrack.
Okay.
Mute. Pull it up.
I can't be unbiased. Like, there's no way I can talk
Right.
about this soundtrack objectively.
I know. It's ingrained into our culture.
Right.
I can't find this fact anywhere. I don't know where it is, but at some point, Mario was more recognized as a character around the world than Mickey Mouse. That's saying a lot.
It might still be true today.
Maybe. I don't really know. That was an old statistic.
Shedge. Mickey Mouse? Like, is Mickey Mouse really in, like, current Nintendo stuff? I mean, not
I'm
Nintendo,
not talking
Disney
about a video
stuff.
game.
Disney.
No, not really. I mean, kind of. Like, there's
Mario
some kids
is.
programs.
Mario is.
Yeah.
Actually, like, every single Nintendo title that comes out, Mario, like, has some
Okay.
influence.
Jay Anderson's saying when you do the warp, go to warp 2 because he thinks 2-1 is water level. I think that's true.
You're gonna have to tell me where that is again. I don't remember where it is.
I actually don't remember like what's on the other side of the warp pipe so much. So sometimes I just like playing this straight through no warps.
Yeah, sure you do.
And when I do warp, I just warp to 4. Who's gonna warp to 2 when you can warp to 4?
We are, because Jay Anderson.
Oh, I got distracted.
Water
So,
levels.
talk about the music, right?
Yeah.
Koji Kondo. So he's still he's one of the most probably well-known like video game composers. Now, not a
Okay.
lot of like people keep track of video game composers. Probably there's some of us, but you know, even people who play video games, they probably don't really pay too much attention to like specific video game composers. Koji Kondo is probably the exception. He's almost a household name within gaming, at least.
Okay.
Hold on, if you get to the water level, I'm gonna play the game music before I go to
2,
the
right?
soundtrack.
2?
Yeah.
2 it is.
Yeah, everyone's agreeing. Koji Kondo is like legendary. So
This is not water.
no, it's not. You just have to fight your way to the water
Continue on
level.
Koji
So
Kondo.
let me mute it again. So Koji Kondo, let me read this straight out of whoa. My bad. Let me read this straight out of Wikipedia. Where'd it go?
Game over?
I guess you're not gonna make it to a water level. We'll just keep playing while I do soundtracks.
Yeah, keep
So-
doing your thing. Don't worry about me. I'm just
It says Koji Kondo wrote the 6-song musical score for Super Mario Bros. Before composition began, a prototype was presented to Kondo for the game so he could get an idea of Mario's general environment. Kondo wrote the score with the help of small pianos for an appropriate melody of this scene. After the development of the game showed progress, he realized that his music did not quite fit the pace of the game, so he changed it a bit by increasing the tempo. The music was further adjusted based on the expectations of Nintendo's playtesters, so it was kind of like he didn't just pop it out. It was a little bit of a process.
okay.
What I like about this, a lot of the original NES composers aren't necessarily around today, like still composing video game music for like modern video games,
Right.
but he still is. There's a few of them for sure, but you know, not that many. Like you could probably 10 or less, maybe. I don't know. I made that up.
So I
Or
totally
if I
forgot
did it
about
wrong.
this with Mario, that I need to be getting these coins to get my 1-ups.
Yeah, 100 coins.
Is that a better tactic than just to try to get through the worlds like straight through? Like without even messing
They're
with the
thinking
coins at all?
2-2 has the water, by the way, but we'll see.
We'll get to 2-2. We'll get to 2-2. We probably won't, but I'll try my best.
John Orso says the level 1-2 music is his ringtone, which is what you're playing now.
Where's the music at?
And Philip, I'm about to do the soundtrack. Philip Wright mentions that Koji also made the sound effects for Mario 2. That's a good point because a lot of games have separate sound effect designers from the actual composers. So that is a good point.
I can tell you who did the music for Halo 2. That was Mr. Steve Vai. That's got nothing to do with this, but
you know, Destiny, you
That's
got Paul
my
McCartney,
era.
so whatever.
those are my video games.
So
I'm enjoying this.
the point being is, you know, NES game music is fairly simple, obviously.
Yeah.
It repeats. So it's very, but the fact that he's still composing like orchestrations for like full symphonies and different things for modern games, like the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack is literally probably one of the best soundtracks of any game like ever.
Oh my
I
God.
saw that. You totally missed that.
Is that all
So
him? Is that all him?
yes. So he's still around. He's still doing his thing, and I think it just shows how varied of a composer. Most people think, oh, Mario beeps and boops. It's true to an extent, but like, the people behind that sound, specifically Koji Kondo, he's just a great composer.
I mean, it might be beeps
Philip
and
Wright
boops,
agrees
but
with me. Super Mario Galaxy,
I mean,
literally
this
the best
area,
soundtrack.
this era was beeps and boops, right? So, I mean, it doesn't say anything that this music is beeps and boops.
So let's listen to the soundtrack. So we have. This is, your classic. This is probably one of the most known songs in video games.
I've never heard this before.
We'll play through it once. I'm actually going to show you guys the different channels so you can listen to the bass line and melody line independently. I guess I won't wait for it because, everyone knows this song.
Sorry.
So let's go to the bass line. Philip Wright's asking if I prefer Galaxy or Galaxy 2. I kind of like Galaxy 1 better, the soundtrack too, but the soundtrack also. But Galaxy 2 is like pretty much just as good. It's just I think I prefer Galaxy 1, but they're both
on a soundtrack basis or
on gameplay and game and soundtrack.
Really? Okay.
Oh, I didn't turn the drums
I've heard
off.
Galaxy 2 is absolute masterpiece.
Oops, hold on, drum solo there. All right, so this is just the bass line.
I'm sorry if I'm skipping everything that people want me to do. I'm just trying to get to 2-2 for everyone's sake.
So these songs are composed of a square wave 1, square wave 2 for a melody and counter melody, then a triangle wave for the bass, and then a noise channel for the drums. The drums on this just sound like this little noise sound here.
Right.
Like that.
But it's still iconic. Like, it doesn't matter.
Right. So let me turn on the counter melody. It kind of harmonizes cool with the bass line.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of like the iconic sound.
Right. But the counter melody is a little bit different than the main melody.
Ah! Oh!
That was a classic Mario mistake right there.
No, game over for that?
Yeah,
oh my
sorry
God.
about it.
I'm sorry, everyone who wanted me to get to the 2-2.
It's, it's not an easy game. Most people are good at it just because they played it for like hundreds of hours.
It's impossible.
Let's check out just the main melody.
Jason Anderson says,
I had it
"You're
wrong.
really
This is
good
the counter
at
melody.
Dying. You're a terrible person. I hate you.
I had the channels wrong. This is actually the counter melody channel.
Oh, Mr. Markovsky says, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. He's got it memorized.
Yeah, that's the soundtrack. How'd you know?
Yes, Steve Vai did the soundtrack for Halo 2, if you ever go back and listen to that. All those epic guitar solos, it's all Steve Vai.
I don't think he necessarily composed all of it.
Steve Vai?
He recorded it, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm not a historian.
Whatever. We're not doing that game.
Not yet. We're getting there someday. We're gonna watch you play Halo 2 one of these days.
Yeah.
We're gonna laugh at you. Anyway.
Okay, so that's track 1. Great track. Let's move on.
Great track. We're gonna let the computer play a little bit, and I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh. So John Orso was saying this was his ringtone. Classic. This is pretty much all it is. I mean, it just repeats over and over again. What's next? Water Level. This is one of my favorite Mario songs, to be honest. I love it. That's why I was hoping he'd get to a water level, just so I could listen to his music, but I guess that's too much to ask. Oh, that's true. It isn't, I never really thought about that. Mr. Markovsky was saying it's in 3-4, but most people assume it's in 4-4. He's talking about World 1-2, so I went back to it. John Self is asking if anyone had the original Final Fantasy game on the NES. I still have it somewhere. I wasn't too good as a kid, but like as I kind of grew up, I got into it.
What's going on here?
We're
You
just
guys
talking
play
about
video
things.
games?
This is the water music, Brian.
Okay.
Oh, John Self has a copy of Final Fantasy with a box and instructions. That's pretty cool.
Do you have one of those?
I don't have the box and instructions. I have the game. Baseline only. Pretty fun. This is a fun baseline.
This is the what? You said the water levels?
Yeah. Fun baseline.
I wish I could put it into context for everyone, and for me, really.
That's what I was saying. Oh, by the way, a little trivia, Brian. You might not know this. You see the little, not that hill. Let's get back to it. You see those little green bushes on the right?
Yeah?
Those are just sprite clones of the clouds. They're just green
no
clouds.
way.
Check it out. See those clouds up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. Yeah.
That's
Cool, huh?
They got me.
They got you. You didn't even
That's
know.
a
They're like, wow,
Super
nice clouds.
Mario
Wow,
got
nice
me.
bushes. Same thing.
Yeah. This AI is awful, by the way. It makes me look fantastic.
So bass and counter melody. Pretty interesting.
Dude, this is very interesting. Actually, hearing only tracks of this
Right.
soundtrack. It sounds way different.
Right. Most of the
Like,
time.
this sounds like
Yeah.
right. This sounds like some kind of like a carnival ride of some sort.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is great.
Okay. What's the next track? John Self said you're fantastic. I guess he's trying to get your morale up. So this is the spooky castle, right, where King Koopa lives. I don't believe he was called Bowser at this point. He was called
Oh,
King
God.
Koopa or just Koopa.
Zach, you can always donate thousands of dollars to us.
That's true.
That's what we're here for.
Spooky
Okay.
castle music. Brian, if Brian had made it to this castle, he would not have made it. So
Okay, so one of these days we need to go back and have you play through this game.
sure.
And get as far as you can. And
I'm
I
not
will
like a
comment
master,
it.
yeah, and I'm not like a Mario master. I just enjoy it.
You're certainly better than I am, and I can say
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
He says, Philip Wright says his favorite Mario song is the song on Mario 64 when you had to race the penguin down the slide.
So that, oh my god, that window that you
that
jumped
is a
in
good
and you
one.
did like the secret window on the
Yeah,
right side?
yeah,
Dude.
totally.
Dude, I know Mario 64.
Jay
I know Mario
Hander said
64.
he made out with a girl to that song.
What? Okay, I need more on that
pretty
story
funny.
later on.
Superstar, the Invincibility song, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's check out the bass line on that. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Oh, weird. Let's take that bass line out. Wow, you almost don't need the bass line. You just need the two melodies.
No, the bass line makes it. You're a bass player.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You're right. Never mind. So this is when you beat the level. Pretty cool. Little fireworks if you do good enough. I don't think we saw any fireworks with you.
It was nothing but fireworks with me.
Little fanfare.
Ladies, if you're watching, it's nothing but.
Oh man,
fireworks
everyone just
with
wants to
me.
know about Jay Anders' story about making out to the Penguin Slide
Xander's,
song
come
from
on.
Mario
we're all,
64.
We're all waiting for this. You just type it, we'll narrate it.
Oh wow, I hit that dying song when he died on the loop. That was
Nothing, I
pretty
just
funny.
died. Josh is a traitor. What does that mean? How are you a traitor? I
Because of
agree,
the
but I don't know how.
because of the bass thing.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
They're seeing the stream a little bit delayed compared to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chat. Yeah.
So what's up? Where are we at? Where are we at in this game?
I'm checking out the music. Hold on a sec. So interestingly enough, check this out. The songs where it's sped up it's on its own track, so it's not like the game's not just speeding up the song, like it's a separate track. Interesting,
Yeah. Jay Ander, spill the bings.
He says, we just had this thing where we would go to her room, play around on N64, and things just went from there. Mario apparently just did it for me. Wow.
It does it for me too. Nothing's
That's
changed in eras.
pretty exciting.
Ouch.
Uh,
Oh man, this is great. This is great. Jason, you're gonna have to start your own Twitch channel where you just talk about your past sex life, and I'll be sure to subscribe. I'll be following your
all
channel.
right. So Mario, what do you think?
Dude, I mean, what is there to think? Like, I played through this. Everybody in the chat has played this game before.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we played through this game, I was probably the worst Mario player in the history of anybody watching Mario, and we had so many people in chat, just speaks about how legendary this game is. It's a 5 out of 5 pixels. There's nothing else about it. 5 out of 5 pixels. The music is fantastic. The gameplay is revolutionary, and it gets people talking to this day. 2015, 1985, a full what is that? 30 years? I don't know how many years.
Pretty much.
30 years down the line, people are still talking about this game right now.
I mean, yeah, I like literally can't say enough. I don't even know what to say. Like if I say something, I'll just be leaving something out.
Give some pixels.
I mean 5.
Double the pixels. Take our pixels.
I mean 10.
10 pixels.
I would
10
just
pixels
like
for
it's
this game.
perfect. And I'm not just saying that because of the nostalgia or the whatever. Like even when this came out, it was mind blowing to me. Yeah, this is just all I did all day.
So everybody in the chat though, I'm sure
literally
someone has something
like
to
without
say.
this game, I would not be sitting here in this room talking to my whole life path would probably be different. It's
Is that for real?
impactful, probably.
I don't doubt that at all.
Probably. If I just think
does anybody
my
not
life.
think this game is 5 pixels?
I mean,
How many
it's
pixels?
5.
How many pixels is the chat giving this game?
I don't know. They're still talking about
5.
the
We got
Midnight
5.
Story.
We got Zach Self says 5. We got Markovsky says 5.
I mean, it's a 5.
Everybody's spitting a 5 for this one.
There's just
6 out of 5. John.
the best part. Usually, like movies, sequels aren't necessarily better. Mario gets better every single game. It's just it always.
If you're talking about sequels, if you're comparing this to the Hunger Games, it's no comparison.
All I'm saying is Mario doesn't disappoint. Like when a new Mario game is announced, you might as well buy it. Like you already know what that means.
Josh,
it's the best.
We have Shane and Cameron are watching you as well. Do you know these people?
Oh yeah, totally. Way
Shane
back.
and
Taking
Cameron,
me
how's
way
it going,
back.
man? How's it going, guys?
He's taking me way
Are
back.
these Hawaii folks?
His screen name, This Vegan. Cameron, super vegan, right? Well, before I moved from Hawaii, he wanted to, he said if he let me take him, how do I tell the story? He said that if I would let him take me to a strip club for whatever reason, like I would go to one, that he would eat a hot dog.
Dude, if you let me take you to a strip club, I will eat.
There's
I don't
no way,
some kale chips.
There was no way
chips.
I would ever go to one, but that's a good Cameron story for you.
I'll eat 3 kale.
Hey, thanks for
chips
checking
and
it
a hot
out and
dog.
watching. And Shane too. Shane's known me since I was probably like 12. I was a mall rat, hanging out in the game store. Shane worked there. I was like 12,
Cameron-
riding my bike to the mall.
Cameron has been trying to do the same thing that we've been trying to do for the last 5 years.
Basically, yes,
for like
that's
20
true.
years.
Basically, yes.
Cameron, you are an innovator, and I salute you. Oh gosh.
So, where were we? I got totally distracted.
We're just talking about Mario. Look how much joy Mario brings to everyone.
I can't even talk, about Mario.
It's joy.
It's too
joy.
much.
We're having
It's
a great
just
time,
way too
and
good.
I'm playing again. Like I couldn't just let it sit there and.
Oh, are
die
you?
over
I didn't
and
even
over again.
notice.
I got.
Let me take these pigs off the screen.
No,
don't even need them. No, we don't even need them. Well, let me turn the music back on. It's just great. Mario's great.
Is anybody else drinking grape juice tonight? I love grape juice.
No, my sponsor is San Pellegrino, Italian sparkling mineral water.
Minus
Drink it
5-year-old
today.
grape juice. Delicious.
You're about to die.
Pew 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 pew. No way.
All right,
I've got my battle rifle.
Mario. It's fantastic.
Mario. I think we're finally good to go on to the next game. Not because this game doesn't deserve any more praise, but
Well,
because
there's more
everybody
games.
is on the same page.
Everyone knows this game.
Everybody's
It's
on the
fine.
same page.
We're fine. Let me look up what's next.
What do we have next?
Sports game finally, right? Tennis.
Tennis.
Hold
I
on,
actually played a bit of tennis
don't
as a
press
kid.
anything yet. I gotta turn the thingy on. All right. So you've never played NES tennis, correct?
No. I've played Wii tennis for lots of hours.
Sure. All right, so let's play tennis. Let's play some tennis.
Let's play some tennis, man. I mean, why
You ready?
not? What else are we doing? What else
You
are we
ready?
doing? Hang on one second. And I'm gonna turn on tennis right now.
Don't skip the screen. Oh, my bad. There we go. All right,
So tennis. Another
tennis.
generically named NES sports game,
Look at this.
like baseball that we've played before. Actually, 10-yard fight was-
Baseball. 10-yard fight was not generically named, but yeah, baseball,
Baseball.
tennis,
All right.
pinball.
Whoa! He threw the ball by himself. I did not tell him to do that.
Some people.
I did not tell him
Subzor
to
is
do that.
leaving. Thanks for joining while you could. We'll see you next time.
What is going on? Is that double fault? Okay. Nil 15. Don't worry about it.
So
Love
that
15.
ref sort of looks like Mario. I don't know if it is. Kind of looks like him though. Oh, the sound. Where's the sound? It's quiet.
It's playing.
So there's no
Just doesn't have
music,
much-
so that's kind
Oh,
of
man.
boring.
This is kind of difficult to play. Oh man, Philip Wright's talking trash about some Wii Sports tennis right now.
Yeah.
I've got the wrist turned down, so I'm not so sure about that. You know, we're talking modern games here. I can kind of play that one all right.
Oh,
Let's give it a go though.
What's interesting about this game?
What is going on? I was out.
Pretty much every tennis game looks like this now. I mean, not like pixely, but
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, I understand for most of the games what you're coming at, but how else do you do a tennis game? No, of course, all
it
tennis
doesn't
games
matter.
are
They
like
did it
this.
first.
Tennis court.
Oh, Philip Wright says it's Mario's the ref. It's been confirmed. Well, you know.
Yeah, he
I
definitely
forgot
is.
to. Oh, I forgot. That's so important. I didn't even talk about it. Mario's design. I can talk about it since he's in this game,
Oh,
right?
look at these aces. That's like 2 aces in a row.
So Mario, was designed a little bit about like the technical limitations of the NES. So
Yeah.
they couldn't really give him a mouth because like the pixels
Oh,
weren't small enough really. So they gave him a mustache just to distinguish his nose essentially. And they had to have some way so that you could tell his arms were separate from his body, which is why his like long sleeve shirt thing is different from like his overalls. So
Oh my god, this game is impossible.
and they couldn't really do pixel hair, so they gave him a hat. So there you go. Mario's just designed because of the limitations of
And it was a
Kind of the
genius
time.
design.
yeah.
Dude,
You're really bad at this.
what is going on? This is not tennis. Okay,
I don't think we're gonna be hanging around tennis very long.
we're gonna
this is-
we're gonna come back. We're gonna oh god.
It's not that fun to watch
Oh,
you just
God.
get murdered.
Shh. I'm getting murdered at every single one of these games. There's not a single game that I'm good at.
Um,
Like,
oh
what
my
did I do
gosh.
wrong there?
This is boring.
What did I do wrong there? Someone talk to me. How am I doing this poor?
This is not great.
There you go. There we go. There we go.
That-
Oh, that's a line shot right there. There we go. Roger Federer is back in the
oh my
house.
gosh.
Here we go.
I like
Andy Murray.
that background crowd graphics.
That's an ace. Put it on the board. Give me a
It's
watch
just-
sponsorship.
I can't
I
even
deserve
tell
a
what those
watch
things
sponsorship
are.
After that one. Oh, I've got this. I'm figuring it out.
I like how like you're really horrible and then
Oh,
all of a sudden
no.
you're like really good.
Whoa.
Like Donkey
whoa,
Kong
whoa.
Jr. math.
I completely destroyed you. You had no chance in Donkey Kong Jr. math. After the first 3 games, because you've played
Yeah.
it before.
I mean a little bit.
Oh,
It's just math.
no. Okay, how long are we gonna play this tennis game? 'Cause
Not
I'm
long.
into it.
I'm
There's
not
no
into it.
music. It's
Boo.
not intuitive. It's kind of just trash.
I cut the screen. Forget it.
Did you really? Okay.
So tennis, no offense, I'm not.
Pixels.
Maybe I'm biased. I don't really like sports games, but you do.
I love tennis. I really like the sport.
I actually used to play tennis a little bit. I just wasn't really into sports games like ever, and didn't really like this game that much. Boring.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty
Sorry.
bad altogether.
It's kind of like pinball. Oh,
who do we get?
Fun Mom 69 is now following.
Fun Mom 69?
Yep.
That is a fantastic name.
I don't know
Fun
who that
Mom
is.
69? Are you serious? That's amazing. Fun Mom 69. Thanks for coming to hang out tonight. I want to hang out with you some more. Maybe. I don't know. You're Fun Mom 69. We're gonna say.
What are we doing?
Next game. Next game is Wild Gunman.
No, we're not playing that. We don't have a thingy.
Just kidding. It's Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, this is great. What do you know about Wrecking Crew? What do you think this is about?
I don't know anything. I've never heard of Wrecking Crew. I'm thinking
this is
it's
fantastic.
like kind of like what's that movie where they like snap? You're talking about like a musical? Like there's that musical movie where they snap.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, what's that called? Chat, what's that called? That like musical where they snap.
Where they snap.
And they all wearing like tank tops and like grease back hair.
Are you talking about?
Chat. I'm waiting for chat.
Oh.
Chat has to know. West Side Story. So I'm thinking Wrecking Crew is like West Side Story.
So check this
they
out.
Go in there.
There's a little bit of a cheat. It's a little bit current because there's a Wrecking Crew stage in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So it's a little bit cheat. But most people don't even know this game exists, yet it is another Mario game that was a launch title for the NES. Mario game is featured in it. You play as Mario. Most people don't even remember this game or knew it even existed. Wow.
So this is
it got forgotten.
Musical Mario.
This game got forgotten in time somehow. Super Mario Brothers was just way better. I guess that's how.
Are you guys ready to play Greaser?
No,
Greaser Musical Mario.
That's not what.
Here we go. Are you ready to launch it? Let's play.
So don't press anything yet.
Okay.
Similar to what's that game? Ice Climbers. You can change the phase like right away. So let's go into it. Go ahead and get out of this.
Okay. We're in phase 1.
So this song's kind of cool too.
Okay.
So you're Mario. You have to basically destroy everything. No. Yeah.
Wait. Tell me. Walk me through this. What am I supposed to be doing?
Well, I think you should figure it out.
Okay. So I'm up here now. I'm in the locker room.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. What does this do?
There you go.
So I have like a little Minecraft hammer thing.
Philip said Brian's gonna get wrecked.
Oh, was that an REKT wrecked? Ouch. Okay, this is difficult. So I'm trying to kill this guy, right?
No, that's not the goal. Just run away from him.
This is like
you can beat the level without
Super
touching
Smash
that guy.
Brothers.
I need to also mention that it's not like Smash Brothers at all. I need to mention
Super Smash Brothers.
Little hint: the screen wraps like if you go off the left, you come out on the right side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'll go this way, and boom, figured it out. There's an M over there. What does that mean?
I don't know really.
You're about to get out of here.
There you go.
No way! Give me the M. How do I get the M?
I actually don't know what that M is doing there. Don't remember there being an M.
Mediocre at this game is what that means.
Maybe.
Like Pac-Man. What does that mean? How is this like Pac-Man at all?
Because you're running from that guy, kind of. You just keep killing things like that. That's basically all you do.
Okay. So this is like Mario the movie. Like it doesn't make sense with the rest of Mario, but it's still a whole lot of fun.
Sure.
Wait, how do I get up? Oh, I see how I get up there.
Well, you broke
This is a looping mechanism.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a puzzle game, sort of.
Okay. So now what do? I've beaten everything. I win.
No, you didn't. I still see two things.
What have I not beaten? Oh, the door?
No, not the door.
Well, the door worked. And that? Okay,
that thing, that ladder next to you. No,
no.
The gray ladder, the gray ladder you can destroy.
This?
Yeah. Not while you're on it. Yeah. That's it.
Dude, this is the first thing I've beaten all day.
Yeah, pretty much. Phase
Guys,
2, yay.
landmark. This is a landmark moment.
I mean, that was one level. There's, I think, 32 levels, probably.
One is enough for me.
If I had to guess, there's 32.
Why is that? Is there some lore behind that?
No, think about like how many bits, you know, like 8, 16, 32.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of things, it has to do with like storage and stuff.
Huh. How do I get through those red, kind of barrels?
Those are just nothing.
Oh no!
No,
Did I
you didn't die. It just knocks you down. But you beat the level.
Oh, great job. Great job, me.
So yeah, this is Wrecking Crew. Most people like didn't really play this. Well, not most
It's
people. I
probably
mean,
'cause
a lot
it's
of people
really
played it.
easy. Like, that's probably why there wasn't very much replay value. Like, you just walk around and beat all these things, and it's pretty simple.
This wasn't the game that made Mario stick. Let's just say that. It was Super Mario Brothers.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time here. Probably because this is the only
Danky
game I'm
Kang.
halfway decent at.
Yeah, this is like Danky Kang.
Danky Kang? What do I do? What
I don't
happens when
remember.
I open a door?
I honestly don't remember. I know the enemies can go in the doors, but I don't know why.
And how do I get back up to the top now that I've fallen down? Is there no way?
Maybe the doors.
The doors have to be something here.
I kind of don't remember. I didn't play like a
Stream.
ton of this.
Chat, get me through this. I need your help. I don't know what I'm doing. So I've killed everything except for the top door.
That thing that's chasing you is like a purple wrench
Ah!
or something. Now you're just
no.
in trouble.
I don't know what to do from here. What can I do from here?
Die, I guess.
No, that's awful. Ah!
Yeah, well,
No,
you're about to die. You gotta plan it
There's
out.
nothing I can
It's
do
like
there.
it's like a puzzle strategy game. You gotta plan it
Okay,
out.
okay, I get it. I'm gonna beat this level real quick, and then we'll probably move on to the next game because this is pretty one-dimensional, if you may. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's a lot of levels. And...
Let me just go through this. I'm just gonna run through this really quickly. See, guys, I'm not awful at video games. I'm just awful at
So-
99% of video games.
Coming up next, I'll
What do
save
we
it.
have?
It's a great game coming up next. Most people are gonna love this.
Before
gonna-
we do that, I'm gonna give this 2 pixels real quick. Just
See, I'm gonna
2.
keep it a surprise in case someone wants to turn it off because this game's so boring. No, it's not that bad. You're giving it 2. I give it a 2 as well. That's all right, but it was a little
Okay,
hard for me
you
when I
ready?
was like 5. So I didn't play a
It's
ton of it.
straightforward. I can understand it. Are we ready to go to the next game?
The stream keeps lagging. Oh no. Is it lagging? Oh, maybe they said LTE. Maybe they're on LTE. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, Sprint LTE can't keep up.
People tell me, is the stream lagging? People let us know.
Well,
Is the stream lagging?
They said they're on Sprint LTE, so.
Alright, so are you ready? Go to the next game?
Hold on. So Wrecking Crew, yay, fun.
2 pixels.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. Great.
Victory, peace, whatever else this stands for.
All right, so next up, everyone, we have Balloon Fight. What do you know about Balloon Fight, Brian?
I don't know anything about
You're gonna love it.
I've never heard of Balloon Fight.
You've
in
never
my
heard of
life.
it.
Is it kind of like Pilot Wings?
No.
Can you make it like Pilot Wing?
No. Balloon Fight is
love that
not
game.
like Pilot Wings.
Okay, Balloon Fight. Is it water balloons?
Not water. That'd be kind of fun. That's like Splatoon for Wii U.
Which I can't wait for. Markovsky, Mr. Markovsky, Thomas Warren. Kung
Balloon-
Fu Thomas Warren. Oh, we have to bring that back
Oh,
up.
I'm sorry. So, Mr.
We have
Mark,
to bring
if
that
you were
back
watching our stream yesterday, we played Kung Fu. Brian told me, see, Mr. Markovsky in chat, Brian told me that he was named, his name's Thomas, his brother named him because, whatever, like, because he played that Kung Fu game a ton.
Did your brother
I need to confirm this
indeed
story.
name you after Thomas from the video game Kung Fu on NES?
I need
Please
to
let us
confirm
know
this story.
right now. See, he told me some
Because
story, but
That's pretty
I don't
hilarious.
really remember, but I feel like it may have been that.
I'm gonna need that story in the chat room.
Mr.
Like,
Markovsky, right now. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you.
Um,
Right now.
That's pretty funny. So
I need some more grape juice. I'm gonna get some more grape juice. We're gonna wait for Mr. Markovsky.
But this is like dead air. You're not supposed to have dead air. Now he's gone. So Mr. Markovsky says his brother loved kung fu, and he didn't want me to be named Martin. He wanted me to be. He wanted to name me Thomas. That's so funny to me.
Dude, I told you, man. Thomas that we work with every day.
Oh my gosh.
Is named after the character from Kung Fu.
That's just amazing.
Groundbreaking. We did not know this going into this show.
I would have had you guest star for that game. We're gonna go back. We're gonna play some Kung Fu.
We're gonna play
with him later. Like we gotta have him on.
No, we're gonna play right now. We're gonna play right now.
No. We're not playing right now.
No. Just for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. Just so people on the stream can see. Mr. Markovsky that you see in the chat right now is named after the character that we're about to play with. His real life name is Thomas, and it is that because of this guy right here, which is actually supposed to be Jackie Chan, correct?
Right. I'll read the lore while you play it, in case people miss the stream
Mr.
Saturday.
Markovsky in the chat is actually supposed to be Jackie Chan from this game that we're about to play right now.
Oh,
you ready to launch this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's launch. So here we go. Kung Fu.
Wait, I'm not.
We're in.
No, I'm not in.
I'm in. Don't worry about it.
So we played this.
This is Thomas. This is so great. This makes it so much better. It's all about the context.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
Back this way. It's
so.
Hilarious.
Let me read the story of this again real quick, and then we'll move on to Balloon Fight, which you think is a water balloon game.
It's Splatoon.
So this was released in Japan under the name Spartan X. This was originally a tie-in based on the Jackie Chan film Wheels on Meals. However, the game has no bearing on the plot of the film outside the names of the protagonist and his girlfriend, allowing them to export the game without license by simply changing the title. The players control Thomas, the Kung Fu master, as he fights his way through the 5 levels of the Devil's Temple in order to rescue his girlfriend Sylvia from the mysterious crime boss Mr. X. There you go.
Oh my god. So after I die this time, we'll go on to Splatoon. But
it's not Splatoon.
I wanted everybody to experience with me what we all just found out the other night. That
Thomas is pretty funny.
This guy in white right here.
That cracks me up because his brother didn't want him to be named Martin.
I spend like 30 hours a week, really good friend of mine, with this guy right here, and he's just this guy doing Judah kicks. That's his life.
John Self says he beat this game so much.
Did he really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get Zach on here. Zach Self.
Yeah, eventually. Well, whatever.
Yeah, sure. I know.
Eventually, yeah. All the Game Boys messed up since you're playing Wrecking Crew.
Let's go to the next game.
Hold on, don't press anything yet. Okay, ready. We're playing Balloon Fight.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Balloon Fight, right? Let me find it real quick.
No.
Balloon Fight. All right, I launched it. I turned it on. I cleaned my console and I turned it on.
Hold on. Don't press anything.
I didn't.
Okay, you can press stuff. So, have you ever played Joust?
No.
Oh my gosh. You are funny. I was gonna say it's like Joust, but you've never played Joust.
What is
Where's
Joust?
The audio? So, I'm not gonna explain Joust when I'm trying to use like. I was trying to refer to this as something you might know, but now I'm not going to explain Joust. I'll just explain this. I don't know.
Is this kind of like BioShock Infinite?
No.
It looks like BioShock Infinite.
Just press something. Press play. Okay. Wow, when you pause, you disappear.
Whoa, this is like Kirby.
Someone's calling you in chat. Out in chat.
What are they saying?
PF Flyer 12 says he played this and he's 14 years old.
PF Flyer, you're probably a badass 14-year-old, and I'm not badass.
Don't go to.
Oh my god! What was that? Nobody told me the Loch Ness monster was in here.
Oh great, that was hilarious.
PF Flyer, I've heard about you from my local 14-year-olds.
You're a real badass. No. Okay. The point is not to lose your balloons. and you want to stomp on their balloons. Basically, is it. One of those, but now when they land, see when that guy lands, you have to like kick him in the head, or he comes back. You have to go kick him in the head.
How do I kick him in the head?
Like, just go over there and kick him in the head. Yeah. He's coming back. He's coming back. Oh, now he's mad.
He can't catch me. Don't worry about it.
This,
I'm gonna get this
music is like
oh God!
very shrill and annoying.
This is creepy. Yeah. This is like something our buddy John Meeks would be really into.
There you go. You killed him. One fun thing to do is like lure them by that fish to get them eaten. Watch out for that. Watch out for that lightning. Watch out for that lightning.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's
Just
that?
don't
What are
hit
the
that.
bubbles for?
Just like points or something. Hey, there you go. So, there's more. Go. You can knock them while they're at the beginning. You can kill a bunch of them while they're pumping up their balloons.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! What am I doing?
I forgot to tell you. It's either A or B. One of those you can hold down and you'll continuously flap.
It's not A. It's B.
The other one is a single flap button. So A is like single flap.
Oh no!
That's correct. So Thomas points out in Smash Brothers Wii U, if you're playing as Villager and you press up B, this is his up B move, is balloon fight.
And why is that?
I don't know, because they had to think, because it's Villager, they're like, he doesn't jump, what do you make his up B? So like, oh, balloon fight.
Right. Why couldn't they make him play music like that guy you were telling me about today?
Yeah, KK Slider. That I don't know. That doesn't
KK
make sense for an
Slider,
up B. Up B is, the recovery move. So.
Right, but KK Slider is just a great name.
So, somehow you've never played Joust. Well, this is basically like Joust.
What is Joust on? Why would I have played Joust?
It's on like everything. It's just a classic game.
That doesn't make any sense. It's on everything?
Yeah.
What is the last
It's like
console that was
Pac-Man or Pong.
Okay.
It's Joust. Like, it's just everyone's played it.
No, I've never played Joust.
Well, this is basically like Joust. Now,
this is a lot of fun, actually.
I'm actually gonna mute the audio because I'm gonna play the soundtrack, not this sound. There's actually a soundtrack. There's a soundtrack.
No!
Believe it or not, there's a soundtrack. Oh,
No! I'm dead.
he played.
I'm dead. Thomas wants to know, Mr. Markovsky wants to know if I played Sports Ball on Wii U. I have not, but
Oh, it is like
totally
that.
into
This is
it.
kind of like
I'm
that too.
totally into it.
This is
I
kind of
want
like
to play
that.
Sports Ball. I want to play Sports Ball on Wii U, and I want to play iDarb on Xbox. Or everything else, actually. iDarb looks like a lot of fun. Ouch! Dude, I just died like 3 times in a row.
So, I'm trying to load up this soundtrack. Give me a sec. What I want you to do is play Balloon Trip. Oh,
What does that mean?
what?
Like down here?
Yeah, this is actually the. I don't really
Oh,
play.
no. How did I do that? Oh,
What'd you do?
sorry.
I don't play modes A or B. I just play Balloon Trip, like all day.
So what is Balloon Trip?
So it forces you to move, and all you do is collect those balloons and don't hit other things.
This
But
is
you can
like,
move. You can move around with left and right as well. And this music is my jam.
This is kind of like the helicopter game on Addicting
You
Games.
died.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know, like the helicopter game where you have to go like up and down. It's kind of like
Oh,
Flappy Bird.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like
It's
Flappy
like-
Bird.
this-
This is
well,
original Flappy
Sorry,
Bird.
Flappy Bird is like this. This song, literally, like I love it.
Oh God! Ah!
I'm not even gonna load the soundtrack because we're
This is quite
listening to this
difficult.
song.
This is quite
This is all I want to listen to the soundtrack
Is this your
for.
favorite song of all time?
Just in this game, I mean.
Whoa! How am I supposed to get past this part?
Well, you're ranked 44 right now, so you gotta
that
work
pretty
on
good?
it. No.
That's pretty good. That's
Right now, you're ranked 50.
way better than 43. Oh God! Don't worry about that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Man.
Dude, I want to play sports ball now.
Yep. There's a WarioWare Smooth Moves micro game of this. It's true.
What is
Um,
WarioWare? Fill
It's
me in.
fun.
What is
It's
it?
like
Like what console
what
is
they.
that on?
It's on like Game Boy, DS, Wii U, like a bunch of things. Um,
Okay,
it's
here's
like a
where it
bunch of
starts to
mini
get interesting.
games, and it'll be like
Oh no!
it. The games are like you have like 1 or 2 seconds to do something, but you don't know the objective of the game. It'll be like throw a ball, and you're like, how do I throw a ball? And it's like over. You lose.
It's basically what I'm doing right now for
Yeah.
2 hours straight.
But it'll be like 2 second bursts, and it'll be like, dodge the car. You're like, what car? And then this car like runs you over. It's fun.
It's like 280.
It's real fun.
Oh no! Okay,
No offense, but you're
having some trouble
not too good at this.
I'm not good
Like-
at any of these games. I'm not good at any of these games.
This is the mode that I pretty much just spent all my time in. Like, I don't even play that other one really.
If you guys ever want to come watch me play FIFA on late from lunch, I swear I'm a little bit better than I am at this game.
Oh my
Old
gosh.
games are hard. No. I mean, Philip Wright brought this up earlier. What is it about old games that make it so difficult for like modern gamers to pick up? Like I can't. Like it's really difficult for me.
They're just hard games in general. It's not just that you're a modern gamer. Like this is the first time you're playing it. Pretty much everyone who's ever played this game at first is probably going to be playing at the same level.
But even like, do you remember like last year? I think it was like during Christmas time. There was a Google on the Google search engine. There was a game where you had to go around and collect little dots.
Yeah.
And it was a lot like an NES game where it's 2D, it's left and right, up and down, and you were phenomenal at it. Like you went to like
Sure.
you like beat the game at the very
Yeah.
beginning. Like you ruined Google. And I spent like 45 minutes trying to play it.
I
And
think
couldn't get past, like,
it's
the first
just because I have that foundation from playing a lot of these and you don't. So I've had hours of practice playing essentially that, even though it's a little different, whereas like you don't. That's all it is. It's just practice.
I'm upset about it. I'm
PF
upset
Flyer
about it.
12 says he hates the duck game and the dog. That's true. One day we'll play
Duck
that.
game and the freaking dog. What game is that? That duck game and that freaking dog.
It must be like Duck Hunt or something.
Oh no, I've never heard of that. I'm pretty sure it's something else. It's got to be like NHL 2016.
Jay Anders says the controls are really particular in all games. That's true too. Sometimes that can be a point of frustration, like if the controls aren't very responsive or.
I don't think I have the best setup right now. Let's be honest.
Well, you know,
All right.
it's not too bad.
Lend me a little.
And
credence here.
and also, we haven't even talked about this, but something like a game term that you might hear is called a hitbox. The hitbox in this game is actually really good. I feel I've played a lot of this. It's really good.
Accurate, is that what you're
So what a
saying?
hitbox is like kind of like well, like a good example would be in this game. What pixel does the enemy have to hit to where like your balloon pops? Right? And so if the hitbox is off on a game, it can be frustrating because you feel like, well, like, oh, that guy didn't even touch me, or like he didn't shoot me, or like whatever. You know what I mean? And that can be
Sure.
frustrating. But I feel like on this game it's pretty good. It has to be
No,
the
it seems pretty accurate.
the precision of that challenge mode. Like it's very precise, and so.
It seems pretty accurate. I've got no qualms with that.
So what
I've
are
got
we,
no problems with what's going on here.
Let's move on. What do we?
I enjoyed it actually. I
what,
enjoyed this.
what do you
game.
think? We didn't play it
I
that
don't
long,
even-
but what do you think? You got a good grasp of it, you know.
Did we get a good soundtrack listen in there? There wasn't much in terms of music. Like, there
We're
wasn't a
gonna
ton.
move
I mean,
on
other than
from
that
it,
one
you know.
song, right, that we listened to
Yeah.
from the balloon mode.
Yeah.
I think in terms of gameplay and mechanic, it's actually a lot of fun. In terms of presentation, it's a bit lacking.
Sure.
Like I'm not that compelled to keep playing it because it's just the same balloons over again. It's like maybe because I'm just at the very beginning.
Well, and you know, if you'd spend all your allowance on it, you'd probably play it more.
Sure. I'll give this game like just like a straight 3. I think it's a straight 3 for me. 3
Straight
pixels.
3. And you know, I'm gonna do the same. Like, I liked it a lot, though. You know, I played a lot, so. But I just played that like endless mode, so I don't even know if that's like the main mode. I guess not, but that's what I played. So
3 pixels for what game is this again?
balloon fight.
Sorry. Balloon fight. Yeah.
Yeah. It's real fun. It was pretty successful. It was fair. Like, and you haven't played Animal Crossing, but in Animal Crossing, you could collect NES games for your room, and you could actually like play this in Animal Crossing. Like this whole game.
3DS is
neat.
pretty 3DS is pretty cool.
What are we talking
Like,
about?
just-
3DS.
Animal Crossing was on 3DS, correct?
It started on N64, then it was on GameCube, then it was on Wii, then it was on
Oh,
DS, and
I
it was on
had no
3DS.
idea it was on any of those things. I thought it was just
Yeah.
on 3DS.
No.
I'm actually thinking about investing more
Oh,
money into the
Chanroy's
3DS.
on. Ah.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah.
My brother. That's my
That's
brother.
his brother.
Chanroy is my brother.
They're
His name's brother.
bros.
Um,
Chan bros. I almost said
so
Mario.
no, going back to 3DS though, I'm thinking about investing more money into 3DS because that's where it seems like the Japanese population want to invest their money.
The 3DS is
Is in
awesome.
handheld. But like from what I've heard or read in like gaming culture and gaming news, it's like the Japanese people are really into the handheld like market. Like a lot of those
Yeah.
companies, Nintendo specifically, Sony even with PS Vita, are spending a lot of money into investing in a handheld.
Yeah.
And I think going forward, maybe console, other than PS4, maybe Wii U, but like a lot of probably not going to spend that much money on console. Like handheld is where a lot of the innovation is going to come from.
PF Flower was asking, aren't they making Ocarina of Time for the 3DS? They actually already did. Ocarina of Time for 3DS came out about 3 years ago. Majora's Mask for 3DS came out like last week. So
So
check it
Philip Wright
out.
just said Wii U is basically 3DS for your TV minus
So
minus
not
the
like a
3D,
3DS.
which I don't. I'm not going to correct him because I'm sure he knows more than I do about Nintendo. But
I
like
don't think
things
that's true.
like games
Sorry.
like Monster Hunter 4, like that development company, I don't know who they are, but they only develop for 3DS because they said like Wii U is dying. Like nobody is really investing in Wii U right now, and they're only going to develop a game for 3DS, which I think is a lot of the Japanese companies are maybe going that way, like only
Yeah.
developing their games for 3DS. Which I think if you're into Japanese games, if you're into like even like tactics games like that for all the like handhelds in Japanese, like it seems like all of it is going to 3DS right now.
Sure.
Like none of it is going to Wii U. Like other than our massive titles like New Zelda, Xenoblade Chronicles X, maybe some of those other. I don't really know what else is coming out for Wii U. Like it's still I think a console with a lot of potential, but the population seems to be leaning towards 3DS. So like if you want to keep up with
Yeah.
Japanese gaming, I think it's 3DS. It's
Yeah.
the way to go. And I'm thinking about investing more money into it because it's an area of gaming that I don't know anything about. Like I
Yeah.
grew up playing a little bit of Nintendo, but I mainly like really got into like gaming with um, like Xbox One and American titles like
Oh
that. So
no. PF Flyer
no, I
12
mean
says
no, honestly,
Virtual Boy all over again. I don't agree.
Virtual Boy all over again. No. So what's Virtual Boy? Like read me like take me through
Oh,
Virtual
you
Boy.
want to
What is
go
that?
into that, huh?
Dude, take me through
Uh,
that.
well, it was a kind of a failed attempt at a 3D handheld. It was kind of looked like a cheesy VR helmet that it like stuck on your face. It was huge.
So it's like that new Sony thing.
Yeah, and it was
If
red.
anybody doesn't know what I'm hang on, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, go look up Sony Smart Eyeglass, which is supposed to be Sony's new competitor for Google
Um,
Glass, and it is the stupidest looking thing you will ever see. It's very Japanese and like not in a good way. Like if you weren't Japanese, you couldn't pull it off walking around with it whatsoever. Um, but
so the
go
Virtual
on.
Boy is like this big VR helmet. It's in red scale, so not not even black and white. Like all the graphics are red. I have one. I have almost every game release. I'm missing like one game. I guess I should pick it up. There was only about 15 or 20. I'd have to look it up. There's not that many games for it. The From a technological standpoint, it's actually pretty cool to play. Like the 3D is real neat because it has a different like thing for each eye essentially. So like it's real 3D.
So it's like new 3DS.
It's kind of neat looking. Unfortunately, too, it's kind of sad because the creator of the Virtual Boy, his name's Gunpei Yokoi, and he was the original creator of the Game Boy. He was with Nintendo before they're making video games. He's the original creator of the Game Boy, wildly successful. All the Game Boys and everything. So he creates this Virtual Boy, and it falls completely flat, does horrible, and then he dies in a car accident. So
Oh,
a little bit sad there.
ouch.
How kind of the last thing he did wasn't a success, and then he suddenly died.
Has
Ooh,
Virtual Boy kind of caught on to like
no,
after death,
no,
like
no,
popularity? No, not at all.
no, no.
Like less so than Dreamcast?
Less so than Dreamcast. It's
By
one
the
of the
way, I miss
most.
Dreamcast so much. Somebody
Virtual
give
Boy
me
is
a
probably one of
Dreamcast.
the biggest, highest profile like system failures like ever, almost
If you're in the
ish.
stream, go ahead and hit that donate button. Buy me a Dreamcast, because that's what I want.
Gosh.
I miss my
Anyway,
Dreamcast. It's
we're
so
too
good.
chatty. Let's play Donkey Kong.
Okay, let's go on. Oh, which Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong.
The original Donkey Kong, correct?
Game 20. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Okay, I'll go ahead and start it.
This is game 20. There's the classic music. Sorry.
Man, I don't know what to think about this. Is this the original Donkey Kong?
This is no.
No,
Donkey Kong was
no.
on the arcades first.
Right.
So Donkey Kong came out in the arcades way before Nintendo had a home. Are you playing?
No. I'm just worried. This is.
Well, now you know what to
great.
do. Oh, thanks
We
for
have
the
a follower.
follow, PF Flyer 12. Thanks.
PF Flyer, man,
You've been
thanks for
hanging
following.
out in the chat. Thanks for following.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having you. I enjoyed.
By the way, everyone who's here, in case you missed it, our stream schedule is every Thursday, Saturday, and Monday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes we might go a little later because it's almost that time now, but just whatever.
I'm having a good
We
time.
start
It
at
took a while.
9. That's the
Let's
point.
go ahead
We
and make
start
it
at
happen.
9. That's the point. So be here.
One of these days, I'm going to make Josh here play modern games, and we're going to flip this whole conversation on him right now. Go on. Who
See
is that? Who's that?
Joseph now following. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you, man.
By the way, if you download the iOS or Android Twitch app and you're following us, when we go live streaming, you get a push notification. So it's kind of fun.
All right, let's go on. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
What about Donkey Kong?
So, yeah, Philip Wright brings up a good point. He says, has anyone ever seen King of Kong? It's a cool documentary about this game. That is true. King of Kong is a... Have you seen that, Brian?
I have not. No, I've heard of it.
That's your homework. Go on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there. Check out King of Kong.
I hate school, man.
It's a documentary about basically two people trying to beat each other over the world high score for this, and
Is it hard to watch?
no, it's
Like,
a fantastic documentary. Even if you don't know like video games at all, like it is just a great documentary.
No, not like hard to watch. Like, is it poorly written? But is it hard to watch? Like, it's too tense. You know?
I don't know. It is kind of tense, but it just depends on your style. Like it
Okay,
almost
okay.
feels like these characters can even be real people, but it's true.
Because like when I watch
real
when I was
life.
watching, like Indie Game the movie. Like,
Philip says
I
it's
couldn't
not on
really
Netflix,
watch.
but he does have it if you want to borrow it.
I don't know. I guess I'll drive to your house, Philip.
It used to be on
and
Netflix.
Get it off you that way.
Oh, you can order it in the mail if you have that kind of on Netflix. Anyway,
so
why
what
don't you
about
play this? Play it. Just play it.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about it.
And before we get started, if anybody's in this chat has any kind of constructive criticism,
Sure. Constructive.
honestly, this is our second episode.
Yeah.
We're probably doing a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
So please let us know what can be done better. We're trying to improve. We want to make it as entertaining for everyone watching as possible. So here we go, Donkey Kong. Okay.
So I should
So I
mention a
can't
few
run up the
things.
broken ones. Go on.
This originally came out in the arcades before Nintendo made a home console. This is the whole, and Miyamoto helped with this game, obviously. The whole reason why we've even played any of these games and Mario and the NES is because of this game. This game was so successful, it led them to create the NES, the home console, which led every other console manufacturer to create their consoles. So because of this game you're playing right now, you can, Halo and all that, right?
Halo and all that, right.
Like that would not exist without this game.
So quick question.
Yeah.
Is this like different every time, or can I like learn a pattern?
It's the barrel thing it's sort of random, but there's patterns to how they move, but it's not like the same on each level, to my
Ow.
knowledge.
Okay. So I can't like the best players of this game haven't just memorized the level. Like
Well,
kinda
they just
how to
know
play.
they just know how to play it. So in this game, there's not really an end, and so the way you beat it is to get to the kill screen, which is when you get to level 256. Notice that's another multiple, right?
Yeah.
8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256.
Yeah.
But when you get to that level, the game code crashes. It's called the kill screen.
Okay.
They
Ow,
never
no way,
really
you just threw that on me.
anticipated anyone to be able to even get there.
And am I
You're
on
dead.
level 1?
So the storyline of this game is actually one of the first story-driven games actually, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
I should rephrase that. It's one of the first games where the story is playing out on the game. So Donkey Kong up there at the top has kidnapped. I don't know if she had a name in the original one, but they have since named her Pauline. That is her name now.
Pauline. Is that supposed to be
Pauline.
Peach?
No, it's Pauline.
Ow.
It's not Princess Peach, it's Pauline. And you are Jumpman, who is trying to rescue her. Mario's original name was Jumpman. He was
what?
not Mario.
Jumpman?
Jumpman.
It's like Michael Jordan?
I guess.
The
Yeah.
Jumpman?
This is
Number
before.
23?
This is before Michael Jordan.
You're telling me I'm Michael Jordan?
You're Jumpman.
If anybody's watching, we have an Italian Michael Jordan.
They're all
here.
yelling at you to grab the hammer
Where's the hammer?
on the left. Well, your
Oh.
brother. Your brother's yelling
Oh.
at you to grab the hammer.
How do I grab the hammer?
You just go get it. So Mario didn't have a name yet. His name is Jumpman. He's supposed to be what's called an everyman character. You know what I mean? He's just a plain old dude.
Oh, here we go. I've got the hammer. This game is a different story now.
You're just plain old
He's
dude
got no chance.
trying to save Pauline
How do I go up? How do I go
from
up?
Donkey Kong.
How do I go up now that I have the hammer? Oh, shoot.
Now, Brian,
Yeah.
do you think
listening.
anything about this game reminds you of another story?
Like any other story out there?
Any other
Like
kind of story that you've
Mario
heard of?
trying to save
No,
Peach?
like Donkey Kong. A big ape steals a girl. Does
I
this
don't know
sound
the
familiar?
story of Donkey Kong. I don't know the story of Donkey Kong.
I'm not talking about Donkey Kong. I'm talking about King Kong.
Like King Kong?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Yeah,
controversy, okay? There's a
sure. Okay.
huge lawsuit over this game.
Let's hear it. I don't
So,
know.
let me pull up the facts of the suit so I don't get,
Ow!
confused. Let me pull up the facts of this lawsuit so I don't ruin it. Alright, Universal Studios Inc. versus Nintendo. In April 1982, Universal Studios, dude.
1982. So this
Yeah.
is way before the launch of this game.
No, the game came out in. The game came out in 1981. I told you this was on the arcade, not on the NES.
Right.
You're playing a NES port of the arcade game.
Right.
So, it comes out in 1981. 1982, Universal Studios hears about this game's success, and they suspect it might be a trademark infringement of Universal's own King Kong. On April 27, 1982, he meets with some dudes and threatens to... Oh, Coleco had a home version of this game before Nintendo had the NES, right? So they
Who did?
licensed...
Sorry?
Coleco did. Coleco.
What is Coleco?
ColecoVision, they had a home console. It was like Atari and Magnavox and, Intellivision. Coleco.
Never heard of that. Never even heard of that.
Whatever. So anyway, they had a home version. I think it was in television actually. So Coleco agreed to pay royalties to Universal of 3% of their Donkey Kong net sale price, worth about $4.6 million. They revoked Tiger's license to make its King Kong game. Blah blah blah. Okay, all this stuff happened. Universal sued Nintendo on June 29th, 1982.
God.
They sent cease and desist letters to Nintendo, and the licenses, blah blah blah, all these things, drama. Let's see what happened. Blah blah blah. So check this out. This goes into like one of those Nintendo rumors. Like I don't know, we'll see. So Nintendo's lawyer on this whole matter, his name was John Kirby. Supposedly Kirby is named after this lawyer who helped them in this Donkey Kong case.
You actually believe that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think we've had this conversation before, and I think you said
Yeah.
you didn't believe that.
I don't know. I mean, that's what everything says, so I guess it must be true. Um, so John Kirby countered that Universal had themselves argued in a previous case that King Kong's scenario and characters were in the public domain. So Judge Sweet ruled in Nintendo's favor, awarding the company Universal's profits from Tiger Game, oops, damages, and attorney's fees. So Universal lost big time.
But let's think about it, though, right? So Nintendo wins this lawsuit about this being like King Kong, and then immediately release a game named Kirby.
Check this out. Nintendo thanked John Kirby with the gift of $30,000 sailboat named Donkey Kong, and, this is weird, exclusive worldwide rights to use the name for sailboats. So,
For what? Yeah.
John Kirby owns the
No.
exclusive world rights to name sailboats Donkey Kong. Crazy.
Right. Or the entire game series named Kirby, like Kirby Adventure, and everything thereafter.
So anyway, had that lawsuit gone differently, you know, we might not have had the NES. We might not have had anything.
I can't even. Is this the first level?
Yeah.
Did it take you this long to beat the first level?
I mean,
Am I just an
the first
idiot?
time I played it, I don't know. I mean, I can get up there pretty fast now.
That's okay. I'm not.
It's not-
I'm not
it's
ashamed
not
of it.
super
I'm not
easy.
ashamed of it.
You just, you know,
I'm not ashamed of it.
this was
I'm
one of those
just not good at
quarter sucker games, you know? Like, you're just
Oh my
feeding quarters
God.
into it.
Oh yeah,
They-
I keep forgetting about the hammers.
They do point out there's 2 hammers.
Yeah, there are hammers in this game.
Donkey Kong, great game.
I just want to keep playing Donkey Kong, really.
Well, rate it while you're playing.
Yeah. Story. There's a huge
There
story.
is a story. There's a storyline in
Because
the game.
the story is what you've been talking
You
about.
haven't seen what happens though when you get up there and you're like, "Hey, I saved you." He grabs her and runs up to the next level. So it's like a progression.
Right, but the story on this is much more than they intended the story to be when they released the game.
Yeah, sure.
The story on this now has progressed to be, does it have to do with John Kirby and all that?
Well, I must say there's a contested kind of legend about the name too, Donkey Kong. I don't know. This is another one of those things that's like, I don't know how true it is. I just read things. Supposedly his name is supposed to be Monkey Kong, but some kind of bad translation when it came over here, they were like Donkey Kong for some reason. Don't know.
Okay.
Supposedly.
So I don't know if I can judge it on the original story because I don't know any of the original story because I can't get through the first part right here.
Donkey Kong captured Pauline and you gotta save her. That's the storyline.
Is that the storyline there, or is wait what? How did I just?
You died from falling. It has fall damage.
Or is the story now in 2015 that this game was a huge legal battle between Nintendo and whoever made King Kong?
I missed this, but way earlier in the chat, your brother was asking why do some barrels go down the ladder and others don't. You
Great
just
question.
died again.
Damage.
There's not really a rhyme or reason to it. That's what makes it challenging. You don't know where the barrels are gonna go.
It's
That's kind of the
impossible,
point.
is what he's trying to say.
Well, that's the point. Like, you don't know, like, oh, this one's gonna go down the ladder. You don't know. Makes it hard. Possibly.
Okay, so on story, I'll give this game like 3 pixels because there actually is a story, as you know, opposed to damage. Why do I keep dying? As opposed to every other game, there's no story. So there's at least some sort of a story. I'll give
You're
it
saying 3.
some score for that.
I give it a
Some
3
score for
too.
that.
I admit that maybe I give it a 3 instead of a 2 because of the historical impact of the game. I mean, this game literally is like a precursor to everything.
I really don't think it's particularly good.
It's an arcade game. Keep that in mind too. Like, it's an arcade game. So
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna go with 3 on
I'm gonna
this
go
one.
3 too.
We talk about
This is the
gameplay,
first
we talk
game with
about
Mario in
story,
it. That's fun.
We talk about presentation. We don't.
Yeah.
There's. It's really hard to fit in like historical significance.
I know.
but
I'm
this is
cheating.
Obviously,
I'm cheating. It gets a pass because it's Donkey Kong.
you need to keep an eye on this chat over here because I'm not.
I'm
watching
sorry.
this. I'm trying to play the game.
I was like reading about lawsuits and all this stuff.
Sure,
so.
sure.
Reggie's supposed to be our moderator.
So Philip says Nintendo has trademarked the phrase "It's on like Donkey Kong."
That's
What's
true.
the significance there?
What's significance? I mean, they trademarked it.
Who first said "It's on like Donkey Kong"?
I don't know. Maybe Philip
Uh,
knows.
my brother. It's weird referring to him as
Oh,
Chan Roy, but Brandon.
He's asking 3 out of 1.
Three
So I'll pull
out
it
of
back up.
five. What's the name of the show? Pixel Pop. It's 3 out of 5 pig cells.
We like
Pig
puns
cells.
because
Do
we're
you get
so
it? It's like a
punny.
pun.
Pixels.
It's like a terrible pun.
Pixels.
3 out of 5 pig cells.
Get it? Get it?
Pig cells. It's kind of like
You know.
pig cells, which is what we are. Okay. You want to do one more before the night's over?
Well, let's do all the Donkey Kongs. There's 2 more Donkey Kongs.
Are they really?
So let's actually do Donkey Kong Jr. next.
Okay.
This is another arcade port. Okay. So after the success of Donkey Kong,
Wait. Are we on 21? I'm sorry.
yeah, we're gonna do Donkey Kong Jr. and then Donkey Kong 3.
Okay,
So-
so 22 first. Okay.
After the success of Donkey Kong, they made Donkey Kong Jr. Are you going now?
Yeah.
Hold on, don't start it. So after let's see if you like this one better. We'll see.
I already like the soundtrack more,
All
which
right.
means I want to see the.
So go ahead and start playing.
No. I'm not gonna start playing yet. I want to see the cover art. Let's pull up the cover art.
So complicated.
No, it's not. It's pretty simple.
I mean, when I set up and you're like, pull up the cover art. There's,
Dude, that's a cool cover. The
I'm pulling it
original Donkey Kong Jr. arcade classic series.
I'm pulling up for
Nintendo
everyone.
Entertainment
Hold
System.
on. Pulling it
We
up.
haven't done any cover art reviews tonight.
That's
and I think
because I'm
now's the time
I'm
for
not set up for that. I can set up for that later. Maybe our next.
So we're not gonna do it. So we're not gonna do it.
I'm pulling it up right now. All right.
Okay.
Oh, it's tiny, tiny little thing. Donkey Kong Jr. Look, I can make it look like it's on the NES. How about that?
Oh, look at you.
Ooh, look. There. Oh, fun. Cover your face. Okay. There it is. Donkey Kong Jr. cover art.
I kind of want like all of these in a massive like wall mural, like every NES game, because they all have that like pretty similar aesthetic there,
Yeah,
and I
that'd be cool.
absolutely
That would
love
be
it.
cool.
Like
That would be cool.
it's back in now.
Yeah.
Like after 30 years or whatever, it's finally back in. Like that aesthetic is totally here right now, and I would love that to be
Sure.
kind of the mural.
Play.
I think it's cool. Okay, I'll play.
So check this out.
Cover art. Let me
They
do some
made.
cover art.
I did. I already showed it.
Okay.
This is the first and only game to feature Mario as the antagonist. After Donkey Kong captured Pauline and stuff, Mario got mad at him, put him in a cage, locked him up. He's like, now you're mine. You're my prisoner forever.
What am I trying
So-
to do here?
You're trying to save your dad, Donkey Kong, from Mario, the evil Mario man.
Did I just die?
Yes, fall damage.
Dude, this is like Halo 1.
No. I would also like to point out, you see those little alligator dudes?
Yeah.
Those are called claptraps. I don't know if they're called claptraps yet, but in Donkey Kong Country,
Traps.
they're called claptraps. They make a return in the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country series.
Alright, we're gonna get this.
This is their this is where they come from. So the fruit is just for like score and stuff. You avoid getting hit by things with teeth.
I know that, but the crocodile or whatever those things are like 6 times faster than me. And
There's
that's
like
just
2
not
rules
fair.
to this.
That's just
Avoid
not
things with
fair.
teeth and don't fall.
That's just like the rule to life, really.
Yeah, Philip Wright was asking to we hear about the theory of Mario actually being evil.
What's
There
that
is
theory?
there's like a funny theory about
I'm
that.
curious.
Well, we can pull up the whole thing. It's pretty funny.
No, wait, how did I fall there?
Maybe he can describe it in the chat.
Philip, let us know.
I don't want to pull it up right now.
Mario
Lazy.
being evil. So we're about to. Philip is
It's like
about
one of
to
those
blow your
funny.
minds
It's
right
one of those
now.
funny fan theories. It's pretty funny.
Let's hear it. Jesus Christ! It
You're
can't
not-
be any worse than 50 Shades of Grey.
So you'd be down like $1 by now almost. I don't know.
$1 back in this day was probably like $8.
um,
I just don't really understand these games. Like
What
how
do you
do I
not
keep falling
understand?
there? Why am I falling?
because you're trying to reach out for that vine, which is too long, and you go down all the way to the bottom on that little grass, and then jump over to the other small little grass.
Dude, that's stupid. They didn't tell you about those things. There needs to be like a tutorial level.
This is also designed by Miyamoto.
Damn.
He actually created the graphics for this title. Not a lot of people know he actually started as an artist with Nintendo. That kind of gets lost. Most people just think of him as like a legendary designer, but he was originally like working with Nintendo as an artist. So there you go. Go down.
So
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Now jump all the way over. There you go.
Yeah.
Now go left. Left.
I'm trying
Up.
to get this guy not
Yeah.
to kill me.
There you go. You got this.
We've got crocodile.
You're about to
here.
save your dad. Dad.
Dad, I love you. Let's play some
Careful.
baseball. Oh no!
There's a
no,
vine
no,
up there
no,
you can
no.
grab onto. You see that vine like?
I'm trying to save my dad here.
Watch out.
And I want
Oh
to
man.
play catch with him.
Jump up on that
I want to
vine.
go to the ball game. I'm trying to jump up on the vine, but it's not letting me.
Get the key too. Make sure you get the key.
Where's the key? Jump,
No.
dude. Dude, I'm jumping.
Oh man.
There are control issues, Dad. Dad, fix the game for me. I can't handle this.
So interestingly enough, for all you King of Kong documentary fans, the King of Kong documentary features Steve Weeb and Billy Mitchell like fighting over the high score of Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong Jr. However, you might be interested to know that the Donkey Kong Jr. world record had been held by Billy Mitchell for a while. And eventually Steve Weeb, actually eclipsed, he took over the score. So, I think he still retains the record to this day. Oh no, Billy Mitchell took it back in 2010, and then some other dude got it. So neither of them have it now. So, but they fought over this game too.
Where do you stand in this? Did you beat this game?
No, you can't really beat these. I mean, you can, but not really.
You mean you can't beat these, or you can't beat the first level?
No, like it's meant to just play for top score.
I know what you mean, but I can't beat the first level is what I'm trying to say. Dad! Dad, help me. I can't beat this game, Dad. No! I tried to go down, but he fell over. I'm sorry, viewers, that I'm so fucking awful. Oh, it's so awful this game. Shh. This is kid friendly. This is for all ages, except for that moment right there in time at 11:18 p.m. is not child friendly.
So,
Okay, so we're gonna
you can
jump
pretty
over
much
and
skip
jump
the
over.
fruit.
Right, and we're just gonna jump, right? Like I know what I'm doing, but I just keep dying for some reason. So
Make sure
here's
you
where
get the
my
key.
issues are. I'm gonna go all the way over, right?
Make sure you get the key.
We're gonna go to the top, and I'm gonna jump, and I can't grab it.
You get a running
I
jump.
jump.
Get a running jump. Jump on that ledge. See, that'll work. Just get a running jump. Jump up on the ledge. What's Mario got in his hand?
This game is a
He's got like a whip.
Mario.
He's whipping your dad.
Oh, Mario. You know what he likes.
He's literally
No
fall
way!
fall- I want you to
This
beat
is a
one level.
joke.
I want you to
This
beat
is
one
a
level.
joke. No.
I want you to beat one level.
We're playing Halo after this, guys.
No.
Will I fall if I go here?
Yes. You have to go
So I
down.
have to go down.
Yeah.
I have to go down. Even with even with this thing here, I have to go down.
Just stay on the vine. There you go. Too far.
What?
Fall damage.
He needs to work on his leg strength. He needs to go to Gold's Gym. He needs to work on his legs and make sure he doesn't die from falling 4 feet. Donkey Kong.
So
asking for it.
Philip Wright saying Mario was DK's master and DK broke free and stole Pauline. Mario beat DK up and caged him back in this game. That's why Mario has a whip in this game. Mario is also seen punching Yoshi in the back of the head to poke Yoshi's tongue out in Super Mario World.
Whoa!
Mario also neglects Luigi in multiple scenarios, which is all very true. These are facts, actually.
Well, first of all, how do you know this, Philip
What?
Wright?
That's true.
Where was this written?
This is just facts. Like if you play these games, it's fact. That's fact.
Okay, I don't doubt that.
Where's
I don't know
the
anything about
sound?
this game.
Are you playing?
No, I'm not playing.
Oh.
I'm not playing.
I want you
because I'm awful at this game.
Beat-
It's really bad.
Look, notice how you
Dude.
climb faster if you're holding on 2 vines at once.
I
Like,
can't hold on to 2
yeah,
vines
you
at
can.
once.
You can.
No, it's
Whatever.
impossible.
Whatever. If you press, yeah, whatever. You can hold on to 2 vines at once. See?
I just did it on its own. There was nothing I could do about it.
See?
I'm gonna hang out up here for a little
Go,
bit.
go, go. Running jump. No, back up, back up. Running jump, running jump. Go, 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 go. I guess you can't get
Wait,
the
how
key.
do I
Yeah,
get
you
the
did
key?
it. You didn't need it, I guess. You beat it. Yay, you saved your dad. Not.
Dad, I love you, Dad.
He's trapped again.
Dad, I've always loved
So,
you.
all of a sudden the difficulty just
Dad,
goes
I've
to like,
always loved you.
it just jumps. Like now, like what's going on, right? Oh no.
I beat it. I just beat it. I'm trying to take a shortcut there, but nobody knows about that one yet.
Oh.
Nobody but me. What am I supposed to do here? This game's awful.
Jump! So, I'm guessing you don't like Donkey
This
Kong
game,
Jr.
compared to Super Mario Land, is the worst game ever
You can't
made.
compare those. This is an arcade-style game.
And it's the worst game ever made. It's like I can't even jump up there. Why can't I jump up there? Am I supposed to be able to? I guess not. I'm going this way. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this. How do I get up? How do I go?
Well, you
I
gotta
have to grab
hang
this
on
thing.
those
I
little
have
weird
to grab
things.
this thing. I've just figured this out.
Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh
Come towards
my
me. Come
gosh.
towards me.
Oh, so close.
How did he die from that?
So
This
close.
is absurd. He fell 4 feet.
So close. Well, let's call this one. I turned it off.
Donkey Kong Jr. can't be going into this game with broken ankles already. It's not
Turn it
good
off.
for him.
So, you don't like it.
Ouch. Okay, fine.
I mean, I can like it. I'm giving it a 3. I can like it. I like this game. It's fun.
It's rubbish.
I think it's fun. It's hard, but it's fun.
Trash.
I like it better than Donkey Kong
I think it's
because
trash.
Donkey Kong you just like jump over the barrels, whatever. But this one's like you got to climb, and there's like all these birds and weird things.
This game came after Donkey Kong Math.
No, we've been playing them in order. Well, I
And
mean,
we played Donkey Kong Math.
it's
yesterday.
confusing because these are ports of arcade games. So on the
That game compared to Donkey Kong
on the
Math.
NES, this game came later. Yes,
Donkey Kong
Donkey Kong Math
Donkey Kong
came
Math
out
is better.
first.
It's better. It's a better game than that. They're more simple mechanics. Those, it's like that. It just doesn't work. Like you try to do these jumps and it just doesn't work. So it's not as good. I give that a 2. That's a 2. Pick
We're
2
gonna
pixels.
do one more, and then we're gonna call it. We're usually supposed to only go to 11, but you know,
2 pixels on that one.
you give it a 2.
John Orso's leaving. Bye, John.
Bye bye.
Mr. Markovsky's leaving. Bye, Tom.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
is? No, he's not. I think he was telling John bye.
Yeah.
We're doing one
Oh,
more,
maybe.
so
Bye bye.
yeah.
Let's
If
do
you're
one
about to
more.
leave,
What are we doing?
we're just
What are
doing
we
one
doing
more.
now? What are we doing now?
Now we're gonna do Donkey Kong 3. Since you're so good at
Are we
Donkey Kong.
playing another
Yeah,
Donkey
that's why we're
Kong
getting them all
game?
the way, so we don't start the next one with Donkey Kong.
Okay, Donkey Kong 3. Here we go.
We're gonna do some Donkey Kong 3.
And I'm opening it now.
Give me a sec. Don't press anything. So, no spoilers
Soundtrack,
here.
though. I already like that soundtrack.
You might not like this game though. Well, maybe we might. It's Go ahead, play it. Guess you're playing it.
Who
So
am I?
you're that little
Who am I
dude on the
playing
bottom, and you're gonna shoot those little bugs. Donkey Kong's trying to attack you by hitting those like beehive things. and there's these little bugs.
What am I trying to do other than hit the bugs?
Hmm.
Nothing?
Well, I don't know.
Am I just trying to hit the bugs? Is that it?
I don't really know.
Am I trying to hit him?
Sure, you can.
This is like Galaga.
Yeah. Well, you don't want that bug to take that plant from you.
This is almost exactly like Galaga.
That bug just took that plant from you.
This is just Galaga, guys.
Why don't I read to you the instructions?
Please. Whoa, no, how did I die?
I don't have a ton of experience with Donkey Kong 3. I just know the general concept.
This is a sequel to the game that we just played?
Yeah.
How is this the sequel to the game that is not even close to what we just did? Oh, you can jump up. You can jump up.
There you go. I think you are supposed to shoot Donkey Kong to make him climb or something. You don't want them to take those plants. Those are like lives.
What plants are... Oh, I see what
There you go.
Did I just win?
Yeah. That's easier for you.
So Philip says I'm supposed to spray DK in the butthole with bug spray.
Basically.
I can't argue that. That's what I just did, and I just won. So that's obviously science. Butthole spray.
So there's a storyline. Hey, stop that guy. This game's loud. Can't turn it down.
I'm gonna spray the butthole tonight.
Turn it down. Okay, so here's the storyline. You're Stanley. You're a bug man. Donkey Kong has taken refuge in his greenhouse and is now up to Stanley to stop the ape from stirring up any more insects that will soon destroy his flowers. Stanley saves the flowers by spraying bug spray on Donkey Kong. Rude. This game is a shooter which incorporates ideas from Space Firebird, an earlier Nintendo arcade game, and adapts them into a new setting. Donkey Kong hangs from the vines at the center of the screen, and the player-controlled Stanley the Exterminator runs and jumps on platforms beneath him. Stanley can fire bug spray at both Donkey Kong and insects flying around the levels. Yeah, we know that. Blah, blah, blah.
Dude, I'm killing right now.
You're pretty good at Donkey Kong 3.
This is like Halo, man. I'm good at shooters, I'm telling you. I'm a modern gamer. Ow! Ow, no way! So Philip writes this is reminiscent of a Game & Watch game.
Yes, it actually is. There's a Game & Watch game very similar.
We were actually just talking about Game & Watch the other day, like like 4 or 5 days ago. There was some story about a guy from Reddit who actually picked up like 8 or 9 Game & Watch games for like $20 or something like that.
Yep. I don't remember the Game & Watch games have like very simple titles.
Shoot him in the butt. Shoot him in the BH. Shoot him in the butthole. Oh gosh.
Again, what is that thing that dropped down there? Is that like better spray?
I don't know. Should I pick it up?
Probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like missiles.
Oh, I'm shooting honeycombs.
Yeah, like missiles.
Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm here. I'm here to stay.
You're pretty good at this one.
Get it, get it, get it.
Well, that was easy.
Whoa!
Do you still have those missiles? I didn't even notice.
Pixlpop! Here we go!
You're just gonna do DK3
For the next 4 episodes, guys, we're playing DK3. That's it. You just jump up and just nail him. That's all you gotta do. Jump down for a little bit.
Oh no!
Nail him.
Oh no!
No, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, that guy got
What?
you.
No, he didn't hit me.
He like shoot little missiles out.
No way. San Pellegrino, if you're watching, San Pellegrino, we're still waiting for you to support this stream. Please sponsor us, San Pellegrino. I don't even actually like your drink, but he does a lot. I like grape juice. I like this game. It's fun.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it just a flat 3. Flat 3 pixels. I mean, it's not like great or anything, you know. It's like it's not a new idea, you know.
I give it a 3
But
too. It is fun.
it's 3, but it's a fun game. Probably because I'm better at it than I have been.
That's
in any
probably
other
why.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'll give that one a 3. I like beer. I don't.
So
Hate
guys, that's pretty much it for this stream. Sorry.
3 pixels
Um,
each for that game.
So check this out. Let me cut this off. It's loud. So what is today? Monday. So
Monday.
our next
Monday.
stream will be Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Time. To give you a little preview, we're going to be playing such exciting titles such as Gumshoe, Mario Bros, Popeye, Urban Champion, Metroid. We finally made it to Metroid. We should hit that on Thursday. Chubby Cherub, Muscle, Ninja Kid. We got Tag Team Wrestling coming up. We got 1942 coming up. We got Commando coming up, Karate Champ, Ghosts and Goblins coming up, and Gradius coming up, which is gonna be real good. So a lot of great games coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun times.
I had a good time tonight.
Yeah, I thought you did pretty good.
No, no, don't lie to the stream. The stream knows when you're lying. I did not do pretty good. I think I did better the other night, like with Mock Racer and some of those other games.
Chandler was
I did
asking about
okay.
Bomberman. So in case you missed the formatting of the show, so we stream every.
Bomberman. I'll give you a little bit of text on Bomberman.
Hold on. So every Thursday, Saturday, and Monday nights, we stream starting at 9 p.m. Central. We are playing through every NES game in chronological order of release. So we haven't made it to Bomberman yet, but we're getting there. We're making our way through it. So Donkey Kong, we're up to game 22. There's about 716 US released NES games. And so this might take us a while because we're only on game 22. Actually, we could calculate how long this is going to take us.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
But whatever.
Because I'm probably not going to do that.
We're just going to keep playing. Once we're done with NES, maybe we'll do Game Boy, maybe we'll do Super Nintendo, maybe we'll do
We're
whatever.
definitely going to do Super Nintendo.
Let's do
We're
Super
probably going to do
Nintendo.
Game Boy.
Let's just mix it up. Whatever. We'll just do whatever.
What I want to do, I want to hear if you guys are into this
Yeah.
at all. Would you like at some point in the middle of all these NES games or SNES games or whatever we're playing to mix in some modern games, to mix in something different in the middle of it? So it's
It
not
seems-
just the same format every time, you know?
Well,
I'm
I
just
think...
trying to
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
understand. Like maybe turn one of the days into like a more modern day or something.
maybe not even every day of that day, but like every other Saturday or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We play
yeah.
like something like more modern. We take it a couple more hours or something, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe like Steam games. We can play some indies or something.
Well, I
you
want to
know?
do that too eventually. We're still working on the format, you know.
I'm just trying to get some feedback from
Sure.
from the chat here because you guys are what we're here for, just for you.
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown, absolutely. So yes, everybody says yes to something. Everybody is just saying yes.
Second
I'm not
Life.
sure what they're saying yes to, but we'll be here.
Yeah, you know, we're here playing stuff. It's been
We'll be
fun.
playing The Last of Us. Oh no, we won't.
I appreciate. Yeah, if you missed it, Brian threw away The Last of Us on accident. He bought it and then was so excited he just threw it straight in the trash can because he thought that's how you
We
play
talked
it.
about that the last stream. I bought The Last of Us
Yeah,
at the same time that I bought my Wii U
yeah.
and Super Smash Brothers.
You tried to put The
and
Last of Us in the Wii U, nothing happened, so
play-
just threw it away. No.
I left it in the bag, and then I threw it all in the trash can. So I threw it in the trash can. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Dude, so Mr. Markovsky says Street Fighter Turbo 2.
Well, I mean, we're kind of playing in order. We're getting to Street Fighter eventually. Don't worry about it.
I'll take you on that.
Your
There
brother
are
said play
some
modern version of the
opportunities-
old game. That'd be kind of cool, you know,
There,
like
there are a couple opportunities for us to play multiplayer games on this too. We also need to fix my camera in this because it's just streaming my nose.
I told you that.
Thanks for watching today.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. You know,
I had a great time.
More of you showed
Uh,
up than I expected. That's always nice. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks,
this is
guys.
pixelpop. We make old games, your games,
Yeah.
and we have a good time. So
Um, we'll see.
any game night
Yeah,
since
we're gonna
Mr.
do any
Markov's
game night
team.
too.
So we'll definitely do that. There's no doubt. I really want to play um, what is it called? Kentucky Route Zero, which looks super cool. Look it up right now. Everybody that's in the chat, if you have it up right now, look up Kentucky Route Zero. Looks like a really, really fun game that I really want to play. And I just downloaded it for Steam, so we have it available and we can play it. We'll do that soon enough. It's kind of like a sideways, like neo platformer adventure game with a lot of storyline. That looks like a lot of fun. So we'll see. I'd like to play that at some point, and then probably also the later episodes of what is that game we've been playing? The Bobby
This is a
game?
good idea too. Jay Anderson was saying we should have three people. You to play, Brian, me to discuss music and art and history, and then someone maybe like a guest on each show to watch the chat stream. Yeah, something like that. I do play sometimes. I actually played something last week, but mainly someone was asking if I. Oh, your brother was asking if I play. He said, "Does Josh play?" Because I feel like he's a lot better. That's the point, though.
Absolutely.
We're
He's
letting
much
Brian
better.
play because this is like his first time playing all of these. So it's like this stuff could have just came out like today, and he has no idea what's going on. It's kind of fun. That's the
It
point.
is just like that. I have no
Yeah, I
idea
was
what's going
playing,
on.
it'd just be kind of boring.
We can make it a hypothetical, but it's not really a hypothetical. I've never played any of
That's
these,
what's fun though.
and
Like
it's like
you
the
hadn't
first time
played
playing
Super
it.
Mario Brothers. How many times do people get to say that?
It's true. It's true. I've had a good time. I've had a good time.
Um, all right,
Honestly,
so
though, if you guys have anything to say, please, 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 please let us know.
yeah.
We're always trying to do something different.
By the way, these are being recorded and will eventually make it up onto YouTube. Same channel, Pixel Pop on YouTube. So if you want to catch the last stream, I'm actually going to split it up by game too, so you can just maybe watch like one of the games. Yeah. All right. Tonight's
Thanks for hanging
celebrity
out with us
guest
tonight.
brought to you by Pellegrino. That is true. All
By San Pellegrino and Gnarly Head Red Wine.
right. So thanks, guys. We're actually going to sign off now. We'll see you on Thursday at 9 p.m. Bye bye.